All right. Give me a thumbs up when we're live.
We're out, man.
We're live? Hell yeah. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I hope you're tuning in. This is the first event of the 2023-2024 season. Second. There we go. Right on. Thank you, Roman Montoya. My name's Kevin McHugh. I'm here with my co-host, Mr. Roman Montoya. Roman, how are you?
I'm fried right now. Messing with this board and all this new equipment we got.
Yep. Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour, everybody. We're down here live at Santa Fe Station here on, August 27th. So what we got going on today is a little bit different than our usual format. This is the first event of the 2023-2024 season, and we're doing a Beat the Board. So we've got 7 games be played today, and total pinfall is what's going to rank you.
The kids aren't happy about it either.
Yeah, it's time to try some new things.
Something different.
I think some kids are happy about it. Some don't like change, just like everybody, but it's all good. Yeah, no, so want to give a big thanks out to everybody that came out this morning that's been helping us out. Mike Ruiz doing a great job. Phil Placo, always a big help. John Zipka out here, my wife Destiny, and just everybody out here. Monica Castronova taking scores. Want to say thank you to all the kids that came out to bowl today. We had a good turnout for our first tournament. Got 26 or 27 kids out here today, and really excited.
Got some new things too, so we can sit here and pan through cameras. We'll show you guys all that later, though.
Yeah, no, we've got some new video equipment. We, one of our production managers, so to speak, Mr. Ben Huffman, had to move across the country back to West Virginia. I'm sure he's tuning in, but he was the expert at all of this stuff, so Roman and I, more Roman than I, are stepping in to get the production going, and we're off to a good start. So right now, everybody, we are in game 1 of 7. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 pairs going, 4 to a pair. So they'll be bowling 7 games. Looking forward. Today we are bowling on Eiffel Tower. I believe that's 48 foot.
I don't remember. I don't bowl Eiffel Tower because I'm not good enough to. I'm a house bowler. I'm old.
Yeah, scores aren't popping off the charts quite yet,
No.
but everybody's kind of getting warmed back up. So yeah, right now, everybody, we are kind of focusing in. As you can see, we've got lanes 55 and 56 posted scores, so you can see where they're at. And then, like Roman said, we're going to be able to pan out and kind of show you guys everything going on here.
So check us out. We got new toys.
New toys, yep.
See Elijah.
Let's see what Elijah's got here. I know he's been putting in some work. There you go. Nice ball.
Go all the way down. Let's see. What are we at? 45, 46?
Yeah, so for anybody new tuning in, we appreciate you tuning in. Please hop on Bowl Metrics. Easiest way to track scores for any tournament, youth or adult. Get on Bowl Metrics. You'll see the link for the LVYBT Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour. You'll see the event for August 27th. You click on there. You can scroll through the names and find your boy or girl and check them out. Scores are updated constantly, and they are live.
So my mouse is dead, Kevin.
Looks like we need a new battery there.
That's Mike. Ask Mike if he can give me a battery.
So here on lane 56, stepping up, as you can see, Brian Gregson.
Gregson took some time off last year. He hurt his leg, pulled his quad or something.
Yeah, he had
came back, struggled a little bit, but he looks like he's getting his game back.
Definitely.
He's been bowling really well lately.
Yeah, I saw him last week at the BTC over at Suncoast, and he actually put up some pretty good games.
He did pretty good.
Did pretty well. One of our all-stars, Sarah Myrick, just on lane 55, leaving a 10-pin there. Sarah's your C bowler. See if she can pick this up. Oh, Sarah, that was close. No worries. So another familiar face, JT John Verde.
JT just won BTC last weekend.
JT,
So
always on a
$1,000
tear.
of smart money.
That was a $1,000 payout for him, huh?
Yeah,
I think it was, yeah.
JBT's or BTC is usually $1,000. Since they're kids, they can't do cash and carry. Kind of like gambling, I guess. I'm not sure the rules on that, but I was told they couldn't do cash and carry. So
So you've been a busy man,
these kids
Roman?
have been doing BTCs. The kids have been winning.
Yeah.
We had Hayden King won
Uh-huh.
in July. Dom won in August, and then JT won in August. I told them before, I was like, you let these kids bowl, they're going to take all the money, so. Yeah, these kids have been cashing out pretty good this summer, though, overall. A lot of the tournaments that they're letting cash in smart.
Yeah, the Las Vegas market's a real fun market for the youth bowlers. You know, they get a lot of opportunity to bowl in tournaments and pick up some of that scholarship money. So anybody, too, tuning in, if you have any relatives, friends outside of Las Vegas, feel free. If they're interested, come on down. If you're in town, we'd love to have you. You can check us out at LVYBT 300 online. That's Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour. Get on there and see what we're doing. Check out our events. We do have an event coming up in September. It'll be a one-day event over at Sunset. That's September 24th with I believe it's a 10 a.m. start time, 9 o'clock check-in.
I got to check my schedule, see if I'll be there for that one, Kev.
Yeah, you're going to have to be.
The Raiders are playing, I'm not. Good shot, Devin.
Is that Tyler with that popping off that 232?
Looks like Tyler's up 232. Somebody else went 205. Who was on this pair? It was Tyler, Sarah.
Oh, that might have been JT.
Oh, JT and then Gregson, yeah. So Gregson's pushing 220.
Yeah, he can get 223 punches.
Yeah, not too bad scores. You got
not bad at all.
220 up there. You got 220, 205, 230, 190.
My boy Ezekiel's making a little bit of comeback.
Where's he at?
He's C over on 59. He had a little bit of a rough start, a couple opens early, but he's been clean through the 5th. He just finished up the 9th frame. He's working off of a double. So if he can punch there at 6, that'd be 184 with those opens hits.
Yeah,
that's all right.
Good little comeback.
Devin Montoya is up on lane 58.
181.
81.
Scores ain't too bad considering it's Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
I know this is a tough shot. A lot of the kids didn't want to play it. They saw Phil's post. And
you know how that goes. It's impossible to make everybody happy.
oh, absolutely.
Impossible. No, but we do our best down here. Kids have a lot of fun.
The kids would rather bowl in these patterns. They bowl house shots and they struggle.
Yeah.
Because they're so used to just, they get a half a game or game in on house shots, shoot 240, and then come back with a 160. Transition on house is something that they're not used to.
Yeah, and challenging them is a big deal too. You know, these tournaments, they're not going easy anymore on these youth when they travel and bowl some of these other tournaments. Putting out some hard patterns. So it's good to get the experience.
Yeah, we did PBA Junior earlier this month. August. I'm lost, man. I don't know. sometime this summer we did PBA Junior. And they had 3 new PBA patterns. They had like a Tackett, O'Neill, and a McHugh pattern. And a couple of them were high scoring, and then one of them was just completely different than what it looked like on paper, obviously. And kids struggled.
Yep. Yeah, you can always check out the spec sheet, but doesn't always play exactly how it's how you expect. Just depends. A lot of factors in there.
But yeah, it's been busy. It's been a rough summer.
So another thing, we want to say thank you to all of our seniors that moved on last year. We had a handful of them. We had Dominic Montoya. I know you were busy dropping him off over at Huntington out in Indiana. So Dominic Montoya's moved on. He'll be starting college on Monday. Really proud of him. Ava Johnson, she's actually here bowling today, but I believe after this week she'll be taken up. She'll be heading back east.
She leaves this week, yeah.
Yeah. And so Ava Johnson, one of my favorites.
See if we can get Ava. There's Ava. See, this is cool. We have these little toys over here.
Yeah, Roman's getting really good at using them too. Maya Van Ryan, she was a great one. She's been around for a long time. Seth Stovall, great kid right there, working his tail off, man. He's over at Red Rock putting in 40-plus hours a week, helping out over there, and still bowling quite a bit. I saw him at the BTC last week. Yeah. Ryan Clark and Manny Farrell from Utah. He came down here and bowled a lot of our events. So just want to say thank you to all those kids, and we wish you the best on your new adventures in college, work, or whatever you plan on doing. And we know you'll do great things out there, so keep bowling and have fun.
Yeah, Ryan's in Hastings with Marissa.
Okay. Yeah, we've been putting so many kids coming out of Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour have been moving on to school. It's almost hard. I got to get like an Excel spreadsheet to keep track of who's going where or whatnot. It's really exciting, man. Phil's doing a great job. Dave Allen also helping out.
Oh yeah.
Getting these kids prepared and doing big things. Yeah, Marissa Ruiz, Ava McLaughlin.
See Kelsey, I only saw Kelsey once this summer. I think I saw her at the ABT's big tournament they had up at South Point.
Yeah, no.
I saw Kelsey that one day. I didn't see Ava at all. But I know they've been bowling. They spent summers in South Point bowling.
Yeah, they came down to, I can't remember if it was at Gold Coast or here at Santa Fe, but I saw Ava and I saw Kelsey. It was really nice to see them. So we know they're both back off to school, and I'm sure they're doing great things.
Some of the girls that were gone before, Vanessa and Faith, I know they were here.
Yep. Yeah, I saw Faith. I'm trying to remember what tournament that was. She was talking.
It was a Santa Fe. It was a 9-pin. It was Santa Fe's 9-pin.
Okay.
Yeah, the list is getting longer. These kids are getting better. The colleges are starting to notice our Vegas kids. We got good connections, good work out here. Edwin at Gold Coast runs his patterns on Monday for the kids. Well, for everybody, but kids dominate that. They show up more than they show up in full force.
Yeah, check out our schedule, everybody. Like I said, we've got the one tournament for August to kind of get things rolling. We've got one tournament in September, and then in October. Happy Halloween, everybody. We're picking up 2 tournaments. I'll get the dates on those, but check our website. We've got everything updated there, so Ben does a really good job of keeping that updated, so thank you to Ben. And then, of course, I can't forget one of our all-stars, all-time winningest at Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour, Mr. Sebastian Huffman, back east in West Virginia with his family. Just want to say hi to him if he's tuning in. Miss you guys, and looking forward to see what you do this year, big guy. So kids are jumping. What are they? They're skipping a pair, it looks like.
Yeah, just one pair.
Got a blackout on 60. So, Roman, you were traveling this week. Where'd you go?
This week went to Huntington to go drop Dom off to college. That was experience.
I bet.
Devin got sick, so Mom couldn't go, so it was just me and Dom.
Gotcha.
Might have been better that Mom didn't go.
Don't let her hear that.
I told her. But it's different. It's hard letting your kid go.
Yeah, I can imagine. Definitely.
It's like, you wanted to make the right choices, and you try to tell him, but you're like, all right, man, you're an adult. You're 18 years old.
Yep.
We were all 18 once, and right now he's made better decisions than I did at his age. So.
No, that's good. Yeah, that's got to be exciting. He's bowling on the Huntington bowling team.
Yeah, so I believe their first tournament's mid-October. So we're gonna try to. It's in Columbus, Ohio. We're gonna try and fly out for that one.
Awesome.
We'll try to hit a couple of them, but we've still got Devin. So Devin's got tournaments coming up. He's going to Reno.
Yep.
With you guys, SYC Reno. We're gonna try and get in the Myrtle Beach SYC, just to get that East Coast experience for him. I used to bowl over there a lot, so I enjoyed it. I enjoyed South Carolina, so it'd be interesting for him. A little different over there.
Definitely a little different. We all, not all of us, but a big, good group out of Las Vegas always makes it out to Junior Gold. We were out there. I know Roman and I and my wife and son, his family, we all traveled together out to Indianapolis for Junior Gold. And let me tell you, what an experience, man. If your son or daughter is a competitive bowler and they really want to really test the waters and see what's out there, man, take a look into Junior Gold. Get yourself qualified and plan that trip early and practice, because there's some great kids across the country that are doing big things out there. And it's definitely a new experience when you get into a new bowling alley that you've never bowled at in a different environment, you know, different topography, humidity, weather, all of that stuff plays a huge factor.
Those houses were, I mean, day to day they played differently. It was something to see. The humidity was crazy up there. Kept the ACs on. So you go to the bowling at 68 degrees in the if you got the morning squad, but then get there for the late squad, the 8 p.m. squad, and it's like 80.
Yeah.
So the temperature in there, humidity's changed, and scores were a lot different between squads.
Yeah, no, definitely. No, it's a good experience to get out there and just get outside of your comfort zone.
In a way, we're spoiled here in Vegas because we don't have to deal with the humidity as much. Every once in a while it hits us and it freaks everybody out.
Yeah, monsoon comes in and all of a sudden everybody's sticking.
Everybody's sticking, but
you're like, it's raining, I can tell.
That's why we buy you $250 shoes. So let's see who we got up here. We got.
So that a boy.
I'm not familiar with these guys. I know Jesse Helmer. Only the other two.
Oh, Cooper. He's a good kid. He's grown a little bit since the beginning of summer.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, no, his dad's a good dude. We are always talking. Also works in the construction field.
Oh, Brian Caipo. He won some money this week. This summer too.
Arizona, right?
Did he win a JBT? I know he won an ABT. So I know he took home $1,000 for ABT or $1,500 for ABT.
Good deal.
Yeah, our kids cleaned up a little bit. I know it upset some of the people, some of the adults, but you know, I hate to say it, but Dom was always right. Don't like it, bowl better.
That's the truth. That is the truth.
Hey, what it is.
The tournaments, there's no favoritism. The rules are the same for everybody. It's just a matter of going out there and performing, and you know, as we grow, more youth bowlers gain that confidence, and they get out there and they start bowling more events, and you're going to see it. So I, for one, have always have thrived for that. You know, more competition, better competition. It's going to make me a better bowler, make me a better athlete. So I personally think it's a great thing for the community.
It is tough on these kids at times, though, when they got to go. You know, most of the tournaments, the adults bowl, they're usually 90% of them are handicapped. But these kids are showing up with their averages converted, and they're like, wait, I'm not a 210 bowler. Like, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You know, so then they're bowling against, they're making up 20, 30, 40 pins at times, but they're good enough to do so. And on the other hand, some of the people were like, well, these kids are getting, he shouldn't have 9 pins.
Yeah.
Again, it comes down to bowl better. That's why I think I like how we do ours. It's kids are all scratched. Keep a level playing field.
And I've seen it go both ways. I know my son's had some success in some of these tournaments, and then I've also taken them some and seen them get mopped up, and it's just part of the bowling experience, part of what you learn.
And it's part of the game. We've all been there, all seen it, all done it, all either won a tournament by handicap or lost by handicap.
Yeah.
You know.
Want to jump into one of these? Let's give a little thank you out to some of our sponsors that have been working with us for a long time. So Coolwick, everybody, please visit Coolwick at coolwick.com. Doing huge things, helping out the Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour. You'll see some of these kids out here in their black championship jerseys, and those come from Coolwick. So thank you, Coolwick. Don't forget to enter LVYBT 10 at checkout. And then also Storm. Storm's been helping us out, doing a great thing. You know, check out Storm. They're doing a lot for the youth. Their SYC coming up here in Reno. That'll be September 9th and 10th. Hope to see you guys out there. Check them out. StormBowling.com.
What's their elevation? What is their youth program?
Oh, the Evolution.
Evolution program. Best youth bowlers in the country, part of the Evolution program. And all of them, if you look at them, they're great sportsmanship, great bowlers. Little ones, Joss Sweeney, some of those younger kids. It's like you can learn a lot from even as an adult.
Oh,
the way
yeah.
they keep their head, and they keep cool heads, understand the game.
Yeah, no, I think Josh just had some success up at the SYC up in Wisconsin, so
Yeah, he did.
really good kid. Him, Mateo Quintero, great bowlers, great bowlers. Hey, and you know what? I want to give a big shout out to Ernesto Reynoso.
Oh, yeah.
From California. He bowls Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour every now and then. Ernesto was your first place winner for the U15 at Junior Gold. Huge accomplishment. Huge competitive field. So Ernesto, if you're hearing this, man, keep it going, brother.
Right.
We'd love to see that. Congratulations.
And he actually shot well at PBA Junior.
What did he get that? Did you see that? I missed that.
No, something rolled into.
We got a TiVo that.
It was a late hit. It was a late hit. He ended up with a strike. But yeah, Ernesto shot really well in PBA Junior. I believe it was him and
Mateo.
No, it was Elias O'Halloran.
Oh, for the PBA.
Elias has been on something crazy this summer. He's just averaged 240 through PBA Junior. I want to say he averaged like 230 through Junior Gold. I don't think he, unfortunately, didn't win, but as far as like averaging through the qualifying blocks, I think he averaged like 220, 230 through that thing.
Yeah, San Diego showed up at the PBA
Yeah.
Juniors out here in Southern California because Caitlin Abagana, she took down the U18.
Her and Avery, yeah. They both did really well.
And Elias, yeah, he's always competitive, man. That young man's in the tournament. You got some competition.
Oh yeah, if there's a tournament I'm bowling in, if I see Elias' name, I'm walking out. But same goes for a lot of these other kids. I look at some of these other kids like, I don't want to bowl against him.
Yeah, so everybody, please check us out also on Instagram at LVYBT300. We're doing some things there. It's slowed down a little bit over summer, but we'll be back at it, posting a lot. So if you get on there, you like what you see, please click the like button and just keep up with us. Follow us. We'll follow you. We just love to grow the sport. And then also on Facebook, you can look us up at Las Vegas YBT. Same thing, man. If you like what you're seeing, hit the like button, subscribe. We'd love to have more followers and just kind of grow this, get this thing going. Got Phil Placo out there talking to the kids, always doing a great job, man. Really big thank you to Phil.
We'll have Phil mic'd up next time. This has been a struggle just getting this set up right here. Took us about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Once we figure it all out, get it down, we'll get Phil mic'd up.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, this production side of things, Ben always took care of this by himself, and
take it for granted.
Yeah, I mean, I always knew it was a lot of work, but it's a lot of work, and it's even more. So all you youngsters out there, start looking into this stuff, man. We could use some help.
Yeah, I know. A lot of you kids take that broadcasting class in school.
Audio, broadcast, visual, whatever you can.
That's what I was going to, Dom took that for 2 or 3 years.
Link.
Man, if he was here, he probably could have took this up in 10 minutes.
Yeah, we've got a soundboard here that looks like the inside of a 747. So let's do a little pan out, Roman. Let's get a look at what we got going down on 43 and 44.
Let's see, let's start on the high side. Let's see, we got Tyler over here. Sarah's up now.
Sarah's clean through 3, lane 59. Okay, a little bit of a washout there. See
Dan Diacock with a new hair.
Yeah.
See the blonde hair? So we got Elijah up now. Where's Elijah? Elijah's on 57. He went front 3, missed a 10 pin. Playing a good inside line. Shot. So Kaipo's up now. Good shot. I was going to say he rushed it. He just got up on the approach, still talking and moving his feet, and he just went through the ball.
Yep.
But it worked out for him again.
Yeah, you know what I like about this? I know it's a new format for just this one event, everybody. But the good thing about this format is you're going to get a good rotation of kids that are going to be on the camera, which is some kids that maybe have not ever made the cut and been on camera. They're going to get the opportunity to be on here, and it's going to be great. So I really hope these kids, they're texting grandma and grandpa, brothers and sisters, you know, family that maybe doesn't live here in town, and they can get online, YouTube, LVYBT 300, and watch them bowl live.
Let's see who you want to see. Let's see. Jalen's up now, so we can get over to him real quick.
Coop.
Jalen Greenlee. There we go.
There you go. Coop. Nice ball. Picking up the spare there.
How far can we go and see these guys? Let's see.
Don't forget, everybody, if you're tuned in, you can go to Bowlmetrics, bowlmetrics.com. Click on the LVYBT link for our event today, and you can scroll through, find your young one, and check out their scores live. Bowlmetrics doing huge things. Want to give a big thank you to them. I'm telling you, if you're running a tournament and you're not using Bowlmetrics, you are missing out.
Doing it wrong.
Doing it wrong. And then also you'll see up on our board, Recruit Us. Recruit Us joined up with us in about the middle of last year, I want to say. And check them out. Go to their website. They're doing some big things.
A lot of information on there, especially if you got your kids. If your kid wants to bowl in college, you go to Recruit US, and there's just tons of information. The schools, their Facebook site has, I would say, pretty much every bowling college in the country on their Facebook site.
Yep.
You know, post your videos on there.
Yeah, it's a good way to network yourself and get out there and make some connections. That's a big thing in sports today, not just bowling, but every sport in general. You've got to grow your presence, grow your social media, attack the lanes, and see what happens. So Helmer's stepping up, lane 55, throwing a backup ball there.
Let's see. Let me pull up.
There you go. Nice ball.
Another decent ball.
Got a few more lefties out here.
Yeah, we do. We got Eddie, Kaipo, we got Devin. There's two more I thought I saw.
This young man here, I got to catch his name in the Ebonite jersey. He's a lefty. And then
He's one of the Prump kids that came with Dan.
Yep. We got a few more kids down here from Prump, so thank you guys for coming on down.
Ben's texting me telling me I'm too soft on here.
Seeing a lot of backup balls going down this lane. I'm wondering what's going on with that.
Because like all the right-handers say, the left side is walled, according to what they say. Let's see if we can't get some action over here on the right side. JT's up on 60. Ooh. So Tyler. Spares, like Phil says, huh? Everybody's missing spares today.
Yep. A little rusty.
Strike or nothing up here. If you look at it, there's a lot of missed spares.
276. What?
Who went 276?
Who went 276? No.
Brian went 276, huh? Kaipo. Brian. Who went 276? Who shot 276? Hey, Brian. 276?
Nice score, Brian. I got to write that down. That's the highest score on this pair so far by
here.
far.
Brian, you got a minute. Kaipo, come in. There you go, Kevin. You got a guest.
Hop on up here, Brian. We're going to get you live. Brian, you're just coming off a pair 55 and 56, 276 on there.
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
It felt great.
Felt great?
Yeah.
Yeah. What ball were you rolling?
The pitch black
Pitch-
with 500.
Oh, okay. 500. Were you, give us a little laydown. What were you seeing out there?
So, basically I was like throwing the ball slow and the ball like hook hook more instead of like throwing fast and hook less.
That's at 500, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, you got on a little run there. What's your high score?
278.
Okay, 2 pins off your high score. Well, you picked a great place to do it, man. So this pattern, you feel comfortable with it? You gonna keep this up?
Yeah.
Awesome. What grade are you in, Brian?
I'm in 9th.
9th grade?
Yes.
Awesome. What high school?
Bishop Gorman.
Bishop Gorman. Great high school. Did you guys had to win your football game? I'm assuming this Friday, last
Yeah.
Friday. You did? Okay, good deal. So really quickly, I'm gonna fire away a couple quick questions, man.
Yeah.
What do you love about bowling?
I love it's fun to play and you get money.
Yeah, getting the scholarship money. That's
Yeah.
always fun. Kind of keep track of where you're at. So give me an idea. What's your top 3 balls that you love to get out there and roll? Obviously, that pitch black's got to be one of them. I'm thinking.
Yeah, and then my IQ Ruby,
Okay.
and then Purple Hammer.
Purple hammer. Okay, we got 2 storm balls in there. 1 purple hammer. Big difference between that hammer and that pitch black.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on. Well, hey, man, keep it up. Keep up the good work. Appreciate you sitting in with us, man.
Thank you.
Good game.
Thank you.
.276. So he went.
Cool. So we'll try and get these kids as they come through, and if they're waiting on the next pair, we'll try and get them in more often as they rotate lane or switch lanes.
Where is Phil, Mr. Placo at?
He's down on the left side. He's down there where Ava's at.
Okay.
45, 46.
Hold on a second. Hey, Mike.
110.
Yeah. I'm not sure how many are on, but just in case they haven't already. Especially the kids that are going to land on these 2 pairs. Right on. Yeah, and I want to see where everybody's at. See if that 276 is the high score of the day so far. I like what he said. It's all got that pitch black out there with 500 on it. You're hooking a little early.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to so for high school bowling. I'm not a big fan of Vegas high school bowling, the way it's set up, but it is what it is. But I think our Gorman team's got a pretty good squad this year. We got 3 lefties. We got Brian's out there.
Uh-huh.
You know, who's 276. Then we got Devin. We got Eddie Ewan, and we got Mike Alejado. So we got 3 lefties, and then Brian will have the right side to himself.
Yeah.
But I think we got a pretty good squad this year. They lost Dom, but I think we'll be okay. Move us up to 5A.
Right on. Yeah, no, so anybody check it in, man. If you've got any other relatives, please have them log on, check us out, see what's going on. Keep an eye, text your son or daughter, see what pair they're on, see when they're going to be landing. They land on 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. Got a good chance of being live on YouTube with the Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour. Come on. All right, so we're moving on to game 3, everybody. What's going to be interesting is that after game 5, I believe after game 5, we're going to take a quick, short, maybe not even 2-minute pause, just to let everybody kind of collect their scores and see where they're at. We want to give everybody a chance to see what they need to advance into the money, and kind of be an interesting time to reset, recheck those kids that are right there at the cut line. See if they could stay above or bounce up above, and kind of see what happens. It's going to be cool. I think this is a good switch up. We've ran our normal 5-game tournament with the match play for quite some time, and that format's great, and we're going to definitely go back to it. But this little switch up has been awesome. So I got a youngster right here. Come on over here, Devin Montoya. Hop on the line for a minute. I want to ask you a few things. So, Mr. Devin Montoya, how are you bowling today?
Okay.
Bowling okay, okay. Are you where are you sitting? You plus or minus?
Minus.
Minus
20.
minus 20. Okay. All right, not bad, not bad. So you're averaging about what, 190?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right on. What are you rolling? What ball?
I was throwing my TNT, but then it started overhooking, and then I just switched to my Booyah now.
Okay. You like that booyah. I've seen you roll that quite a bit.
Yeah, it's my favorite ball.
Favorite ball. Did
Overall.
you have any surface on that TNT?
A light 1000.
A light 1000.
But it was shined.
All right. So you got some big things going on. You're in what grade you in now?
10th.
10th grade. You're another Bishop Gorman kid.
Mm-hmm.
Right on. Looking forward to the bowling season? Kinda. So what's the biggest thing that you're looking forward to in the next, let's say, 3-4 months for bowling? Biggest tournament coming up, or what do you got your eyes set on?
Bowling, big tournaments.
Big.
And hopefully being successful in it.
Okay, good deal. You were successful. We had a big one last year. You were on the team event that you guys took down for the JBT over at the South Point.
Yep.
I think we threw that team together in about 15 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Well, hey, man, keep it up. Have fun out there, and looking forward to see where your scores land.
Thank you.
Right on. You can set them right there. Roman, I really like this format, bringing some of the kids, and I think this is really great, man.
Yeah.
So, really great. I hope all these kids out here have texted grandma and grandpa, relatives, aunts and uncles. Get them on here. You know, this is your chance. You know, we're live. Go to YouTube. Anybody, go on YouTube. Check yourself out, man.
I'm
Doing
trying to
big
find
things.
the kids that are switching lanes and having.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Those kids that are a few frames behind, so.
Yeah, I could chop it up with these kids for a while, but I don't want to hold them up. I don't want them getting cold or anything like that. So we bring them in,
they'll be fine.
Get a couple 2 minutes in.
They'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, ball change, huh? Devin's going to the black hammer.
The question is which black hammer?
I think that's the only black hammer. That's the only one. He's got two booyahs. He picked up a new one right before PBA Junior. We got him a brand new one.
Yeah, he said he liked that ball quite a bit.
Yeah, Casey Shepard over at JB's hooked us up. He had talking to him. He's like, I got one in my closet.
It's always nice to
name your price, brother. I'll come pick it up.
Yeah, he actually took care of us. JB's took care of us. We were looking for a phase 2 for Zeke in 14 pounds, and he had one, and same thing, man. Cut loose. I think you picked that up for me. I think I floated you some money, and you grabbed that while you were over there. Yeah, so kids are moving on. We are on game 3, everybody, and if you're just tuning in, this is a beat the board format. We've got 7 games total. These young men and women will be bowling in. High scores get you in the money. Game 3 starting right now. Everybody looks like they're about 2 or 3 frames in.
I think Mike's working on payouts right now, so we'll have that info here in a little bit.
So Brian Mead was just on lane 55 and 56, shot at 276. So he's looking really good. Not sure what he had on game 1. I should have asked him that, but I'm imagining he is plus.
Let's see. Let's go to bowl metrics.
Yeah, bowl metrics, everybody. Don't forget to get on there. Scores are going in live.
So everybody else to jump on it, and we're not on it.
That's my production manager's job. Ben, if you're tuning in, man, I want to say thank you once again, man. What you do is amazing, man. This stuff is not easy to get set up. Maybe it will be by the end of the season after we've done it 20 times, but We've done it about 4 times now, and it's still a little challenging, but we got it done. Big thank you to Roman. He did the heavy lifting. So we got a new pair jumping up over here.
Gregson's bowling good. He's hitting 459 after 2. Jackson 426. Tyler 383. Tyler must have struggled that last. Oh yeah, 160 last game. 230 to 160.
Let's jump back into these guys and say, hey everybody, check out Storm Bowling, Storm the Bowlers Company. Check them out at stormbowling.com. Doing big things, man. Really appreciate what they've done for us. And check out their SYC program. They're coming out to Nevada. They'll be in Reno on September 9th and 10th. So it's going to be a big day. Thank you, Storm.
I'm looking forward to that
ball
coming out.
A lot of fun.
That virtual energy or virtual gravity remake that they're doing. Looking
Yep.
forward to that one.
So Coolwick, everybody, Coolwick's been with us since the beginning. So big thank you to Coolwick. Please, when you're over there, you can make all kinds of adjustments. Check out all their product. When you do, get on there at checkout, type in LVYBT10, get yourself a 10% discount. So thanks everybody at Coolwick. All right, we're back at it, everybody. Game 3 of our 7-game beat the board format. Who was leading? Could you pull that up again?
Gregson was leading after 2.
So Gregson would be, so if you're not familiar with this, everybody, we've got 2 divisions. We've got a JV division at about a 170 and below average, and then anything above a 170. Keep in mind, this is all on sports shots, challenge shots, would be considered varsity. I believe we had a split of 13, 14 kids in each division.
14 and 18. 14 JV and 18 varsity.
18 varsity, so we did it. We had a good turnout then, 32 kids. I like that. Yeah. So Brian Gregson is leading the varsity division after 2 games.
And Brian Mead, Kaipo,
he's got to be
leading. He's 436 after 2.
Oh, so he jumped him. Gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, this is JV.
Oh, JV. Okay,
Brian's
yeah.
in JV for right now.
He's sitting pretty in JV then.
But like I said before, it's like you can't look at JV and be like, oh, that's the JV kids. Those kids aren't as good. No, they're good.
Very good.
You could line up with them if you want to.
Yeah, JV's probably sitting at the top score of the day so far with that 276.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Lots of kids out here have the potential to pump up some outstanding scores like that.
Let's see what Jackson's doing. Jackson's over here.
Jackson's
53.
stepping up.
Yeah, 54.
Yeah, his ball just didn't quite read off the end, the back end right there. So Eddie.
I'm going to quote Phil on that, surface.
Yep. Got to get that ball to pick up a little earlier.
Maybe over there on the left 52. It looks like they're trying to swing the ball a little bit. It looks like they need to keep their angles in front of them.
Tough shot there for Eddie right there. David Grossman and his brother are down here. I know they bowl a lot with JT over at Suncoast, so I appreciate them coming down. David is stepping up on line 54. Got just a little inside on that one, leaving the 3-6-10. So these lanes are definitely going to transition. That's one thing I do know about Eiffel Tower is it's not going to play the same as it did in game 1 and 2, and game 6 and 7 are definitely going to be a change-up from what they're seeing right now.
Alpha Tower's not going to play the same from frame 2 to frame 3. Hayden King over here. Kind of liking this format where you sit here and just watch the kids bowl.
Yeah.
Pan around and see them all.
Yeah, having these cameras that can move like this is pretty nice.
Is he waiting?
How you looking?
Just don't eat, so.
I knew you were going to call it a stone 8. It wasn't a stone 8, you just missed it.
No, I didn't. I actually hit perfect. Actually, hit perfect talking a stone 8.
What'd you have in game 2?
150. We went down after game 1, but we're trying to bring it up. I have a pretty good line. I hit pocket that last shot, so it's gonna touch. Phil kind of lined me up where the spot needs to be, so if we could just stay there.
Sorry, there, had to jump in, do a little parent/coaching. I don't even know if it's coaching anymore. Sometimes it's just reminding them of, hey, don't forget we talked about this.
That's coaching.
Yeah, nah.
That's the best kind of coaching. Like, hey, don't forget to do this.
Yeah.
Let's see what he does here.
Let's see. Ezekiel Trejo stepping up. Lane 52. Attaboy.
There you go. Good shot, Zeke.
He's throwing that phase 2 that we picked up from JB's.
That's his new favorite ball.
Oh, man. He had that in 13 pounds, and he loved it. And when we went to 14, we didn't get one at first. And we were talking about it, and then kind of got away from it. He kind of started to really fall in love with his IQ Tour, which he still loves. But when we came back from Junior Gold, we were like, you know what? We need a new weapon in our arsenal, if you know what I mean. So we went and got that thing drilled from Vince Ortiz over here at Bowler's Mart in Santa Fe, and he's been loving the way that thing rolls.
Speaking of Vince, thanks, Vince. You donated a ball for today.
Yeah.
For today's raffle.
Big thanks to Vince.
Vince does a lot for these kids. He takes care of them.
Every single day we're down here, he does something for Zeke. Yeah, no, Zeke will come in, and Vince is, I mean, if you guys haven't been down to Bowler's Mart here at Santa Fe, it's nonstop busy. He's drilling balls, fixing balls, doing grips, doing this. He's always got 50, 60 balls in there he's working on, it seems like at least. And Zeke will come in and, hey, Vince, my grips are a little tight. Vince is either changing them out or, peeling them a little bit. And always takes the time, very patient, so appreciate him. Kinsey over there. Jalen almost got that.
And Sherry, too, I guess.
Yeah.
We'll throw Sherry in there.
Throw Sherry in there.
She's
Hey,
around here somewhere.
Sherry just had a promotion. I was talking to her. She said she's moved on to the assistant manager role over at the Bowler's Mart over at Sunset. So,
oh, did she? Nice.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, so big congrats to Sherry. No, they're all good to all of our kids and anybody that walks in that store.
Rexon's ball that just struck over there on 47, 48. Let's get back over here. Oh, Eddie. Through in the ditch.
Grossman picking up the spare right there on 54. Or the strike, excuse me.
It's got Dave Allen over there coaching, helping.
Jalen playing 56. Nice ball. Looks like hopefully he found something there. He was coming off of two splits in the 7th and 8th. Scores are definitely getting a little rougher. Jackson Gillespie, he was at junior gold.
Yeah, Jackson did good. He like I said, it was a struggle for a lot of kids. Though he had his good games and he had his other games, but his biggest thing was he had a point where he was struggling really bad, and then he just came back and lit it up a couple games after that. A lot of people would have just gave up. I mean, I don't know what his score was, but it wasn't good. His dad was shaking his head, and I was like, how's he doing? He just kind of gave me a thumbs down. But then the next game I walked by, and I want to say he went like 220, 230 for the next 2 games.
Picked up the spare there. Yeah, I actually saw one with your boy, Dominic. He had, I saw one of his lowest scores I had ever seen, and he bounced back and ended up going plus in that series. And when I say one of the lowest scores I'd ever seen, it was
like a 129 or something like that. 190.
It might have been a 116. I'm not 100%.
Maybe that's what it was. I don't remember.
But
so hard. I had both kids running. I was running all over Indianapolis.
Yeah, I believe that was at Expo. But he to go.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because we went 116 and he went like 279 or something like that. Yeah.
He went plus for the series, and with a 116 is some good. That's some good bowling.
He struggled at the Western Bowl that he bowled at for 2 squads. And the last squad he had at Expo, he was like, I got to go plus. So I think he went plus like 1 something just to make the first advance round.
Yeah.
But he knew he walked in there. He's like, I got to go plus 100. He was like, it's got to happen. And he went and shot.
And he did.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Dominic's a heck of a competitor, man. Anybody that gets to know him, man, he's a competitor. Yeah, mental game is just huge right now, man. If you're shaking your head after your second frame and, having issues, slamming your chair, it's just going to be a long day. Takes all the fun out of it, and that's easier said than done. I know I was very competitive at these guys' age too, but you've got to learn how to control those emotions because in any sport.
I talked to Paul Enright, Jacob Enright's dad. Jacob's not here today, and I was telling Paul, I was like, when I was a kid, I wasn't this competitive at bowling. I said, but at the same time, I was like, these kids are so good nowadays. I was like, they get so good so fast, they expect nothing but strikes. They expect to average 220 every time. It's just so when they do have that 140 game, that 120 game, that 116 game, they fry out a little bit.
Yep, and the success at a young age.
You'll see the kids like you've got kids that have been bowling 2 months, and I'll use Dom for example. Dom 2-3 months after bowling, he shot a 300. Then he shot another one. Then he shot another one. And I was like, first one I was like, oh yeah, he got lucky. But then they keep coming. I was like, oh wait, he actually really is good. And he got that good that fast. And then there's other kids that might take 6 months to a year to get that good. And if you look at them, a lot of times those are the kids that aren't so fried out and so upset after throwing that bad ball or throwing that bad game.
Yeah.
Because they've gone through. It took them a little while to get to a certain point.
Yeah, you get that immediate success, and you expect that day in and day out.
all the time.
Yeah. And I've been around with my son. He just turned 12 last month, but I've been around and seen a lot of the young kids that are 9, 10 years old that have been really successful, put up tons of great scores, and then they start to grow. And when you start to grow at that age, and you gain 4 inches over a month or two, it affects a lot of your game. So get out there, find a good coach that you can work with, and just get some eyes on what you're doing. Those bad habits can creep up on you pretty quick, and you wanna stomp those out.
Let's see who we got over here. Let's bring somebody.
And man, if I could give one piece of advice to anybody that's on this right now that's listening, if you've got a youngster that's maybe they're rolling 12 pounds or something and they want to jump up, or 13 pounds and they want to jump up, but you don't think they're quite there, let them sit in that lighter ball for a little bit longer, because I know we moved up ball weights pretty quick, and I would have liked to have done it a little differently if I could.
All right, let's get Eddie up here.
Oh, Eddie's coming in.
Oh, you're still bowling? All right, he said put stuff away real quick, or put a ball away.
grab Ava Johnson.
She's bowling. She's in the middle of it.
Oh, she is
I
in
was just
the
picking
middle.
Eddie because they're done with their game and they're going to wait a few. Catch them as they move over and
All
finish
right.
early.
Zeke stepping up on lane 52.
Nope.
Yeah, he
A little
missed
too far out.
missed outside on that one. Phil was talking about that earlier. You missed outside on this pattern, and it's coming back.
All right.
Hey, what's up, Eddie? How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you, sir?
Doing well, man. You having fun out there?
A little bit. It's a little bit complicated. You know, it's not that easy for me.
Okay.
So, yeah, I tried throwing both my purples. Definitely didn't work.
Uh-huh.
And then now I'm moving to my double cross, throwing it up 7 or 8.
Okay.
And it did me good first 2, but then second I tried, mixing it up a little bit. Didn't work and just got unlucky.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So what kind of adjustment do you plan on making on this game 4 when you start out game 4? What?
Hopefully I could be more accurate.
Okay.
That's just all it is because just my accuracy it was so off third game. But second game I just went flat 200. It was decent, all right. But yeah, that's just all I have to do and just make spares. Like Phil said, just make spares.
Make the spares, absolutely, every time, man. They add up if you get a couple opens, especially in a row.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Right on. So who's bowling on your pair?
So I got David. Who else? Shoot, I don't even know. Jackson Gillespie, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And Grossman. Yeah.
Okay.
Just those 3.
We've got a few new kids out here. I know I need to get used to everybody's name, but really happy they all made it out.
Yeah.
So you got anything big coming up? I mean, I know we got Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour. You've been bowling all of our events. And appreciate that. What are you looking forward to over the next 2 months?
Hopefully, so I'm kind of busy with soccer season, so high school, is going crazy. But if I can, I'm trying to make the SYC if I could, or just, what is it, the one in Kingman if that doesn't work out.
Yep, JBT.
JBT, yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, hopefully maybe once this season ends and once winter comes, I could definitely get more in and, make cuts and stuff like that.
Good. Awesome. So you're a soccer player too. I didn't know that.
Big soccer player, yeah.
Big soccer. What are you, midfield, defender?
Center back.
Center back, okay.
Yes, sir.
All right on. I played some soccer back in the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Had some fun. Played high school and stuff like that. It was good. We grew up,
Playing that, yeah.
Yep, a lot of fun.
Definitely got you. What'd you play?
Me, I was a midfielder and forward. Yeah.
Ooh.
Either sitter in midfield or I could, anything up front.
That's good, yeah.
Yeah,
But
I was pretty fast. I had the wheels.
Yeah.
I had the wheels. I could get down, and I was all right.
that's good.
Yeah, well, right on, man. I appreciate you sitting in. Keep up the hard work, and look forward to seeing you out here more in the future.
Thank you for doing all this. Appreciate it.
Right on, definitely. Right on. Oh, some of the kids love to make fun of some of my lingo. All right, so we are wrapping up game 3, everybody. We are coming up on the halfway point of today's 7-game Beat the Board format. If you're just tuning in, this is the Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour. We are coming to you live from Santa Fe Station here in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And it is a beautiful day. I love days like today. You wake up, not a cloud in the sky, blue skies. Good day to get out and do some bowling.
105 degrees.
I love the heat. The dry heat, I should say.
Oh, man.
I love the
Bro,
dry
that
heat.
moving Dom in, it was 95 degrees with 99% humidity.
Yeah.
So you get out the shower and you're already sweating.
Yep.
And then actually, the good thing was, though, when we pulled up, all the kids, the sophomores and juniors that had already been there, they were there waiting for you. And they literally emptied out the truck and took everything up to his room. So it saved me trips up the 3rd floor.
That's cool.
But it still didn't matter. I got to the room and I was just dripping in sweat. I was like, this is terrible.
Yeah. No, I got to be careful not to complain because we'll get around some of these other families and people that we've met throughout the years, like that live in the Midwest or basically not in the Southwest, and they're used to that humidity, and they crack up at me because I'm always dying out there. But then they say the same thing that just what you're acclimated to. They come out to Las Vegas and it's 100 and 105, like I said, and they
dry heat's dry heat. Dry heat's hot. I don't care what you can't sell it any other way. It's hot.
Yeah.
115 is hot, no matter.
115 is different than 105.
I always say at work, my limit's 104. If it's 105, I'm not going outside.
Oh, man, I'm okay. See, I got a few more degrees at 110, and I start looking for some shade or air conditioning.
King, though. What's he at?
Did he change his hair? He looks a little different.
Looks like it.
Little change up there. He plays baseball, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty good baseball player at Clark High School. Where's Zeke at?
Yeah, I got to see where he finished at. What is... we need to pick this spare up to salvage this game.
Yeah, it looks like scores went down a little bit.
Yeah, he had 2 opens. Zeke had an open in the 5th and an open in the 6th. Everything else was clean, but that definitely hurt him a little bit. Yeah, I can't wait to talk to some of, talk to Dom, for example, coming from the Southwest when he gets out there in Indiana when it gets cold. I can't wait to see how he likes December, January, February.
We took him to North Face and got him some jackets.
Got him. Yeah, he's gonna need one.
Got one fairly thin one. They said, and I was like, hey man, you're gonna need something thicker, like a parka type, for them really bad winters.
Yeah, it gets cold out there.
We got that parka, and I looked, it was like the size of a comforter.
Yeah, that cold. I grew up going up to the mountains all the time, being in the snow, and when you're young, I don't know, you just don't get cold as quick. Now that I'm a little older, I love the heat.
Oh, now that I get older, I feel everything. 2 degrees colder.
Oh, you're
than
not
yesterday.
that old.
Yeah, I'm only 36.
Yeah, that puts me at about 25. Well, I hope all these kids are texting grandma and grandpa and aunts and uncles to get online, man. Get online. We got a new pair jumping up here on 55 and 56. So,
Well, kids aren't allowed to have their phones. Phil told them.
oh, I know.
Catch you with your phone, you get a 0.
Well, you gotta shoot that text out beforehand.
Well, their parents are here.
Yeah.
Matter of fact. I'll be right back.
All right, everybody. I'm running solo here. See if we can grab one of these youngsters that walks by. We'll get another interview going on. But yeah, it's always a lot of fun, man. These seasons, bowling season, when it kicks off, man, it just goes for days. It goes for a long time. So it's always exciting though in the beginning. Everybody's pumped. Just got back from Junior Gold, doing big things. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of stuff going on. Football season's getting ready to kick off. Bowling season's kicking off. We've got JBTs that are starting up. ABTs have been going on here locally in Las Vegas. And then, of course, Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour. We got tournaments going on every month, everybody. Please check us out on our website, LVYBT 300. Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
Good, man. Pull up a seat.
All right.
So what do you think, man? You like the new setup?
This is awesome. It's fantastic.
Just so you're not holding on to these.
You got your raffle tickets, I see.
I got raffle tickets.
Raffle tickets.
I don't know if Tristan gets as excited about the raffle tickets as he used to, but he's got 6 balls, and yeah, it's not so much exciting. But yeah, this is very cool. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of fun, and we're kind of changing up the format this year. Getting some of the parents to step in, kind of tell us about your experiences and stuff like that. So appreciate the time. But what have you been doing? What have you been doing all summer?
Me mostly working. So yeah, I've been traveling quite a bit for work.
Okay.
So, it's not a great summer.
Oh, okay.
In terms of, just swimming in our pool when we could. And
Yep.
Yep.
No, I do the same. Monday through Friday, and every now and then on Saturday. And when I get home, I'm the same way. Jumping in, got to cool off.
Yeah, for sure.
What about bowling? You been bowling much?
Yeah, my wife and I bowl in the league on Tuesday night.
Okay.
Up and down on that. Been fun, though. We've enjoyed it. So
Good.
it's something we took up lately, especially with Tristan. When he started taking bowling seriously, we're like, well, we always talked about bowling in the league, and so it's been fun.
That's cool. That's cool. No, because we always practice on Tuesdays, so I've seen you down here a few times. So.
Yeah.
How long is that league going for?
That was summer one. We started up, so we're going to do the winter league too. So that league's just about over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully you didn't watch me too much.
I think I caught one. I think you had a strike too. So it looked good. It looked good to me.
Yeah. I must have been lucky that time, right?
Tristan, what grade's he in?
He's he's in 11th grade now.
11th grade now.
Yeah.
All right. So Give us a little insight on it. How's he feeling coming into this season? Has he been practicing a lot? Is he prepared?
He's been practicing some.
Some.
And so it's like the motivation thing for him during the summertime when there's not actually competition going on too much for him is it's a bit of a challenge. So I picked it up a little bit more late in the summer. And,
Okay.
So today he was excited to come out and start bowling, and he's been decent, right? So which is probably a result of how much he's practiced this summer. So,
Yeah.
it's like right in that kind of middling road, but third game's picked it up pretty good, and not a big fan of this pattern.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we like to put the challenging ones out there. That's for sure. Some of the kids are huge fans of this pattern. Some of the kids definitely don't like it, but
yeah, it's a tricky one for sure.
The transition on it is definitely, especially depending on how the kids have been playing it. Some kids get on their plate a little bit differently, and it can create some complicated lines. That's for sure. So
Yeah.
you guys, so Tristan's obviously bowling Junior Gold League here at Santa Fe.
Yep.
Awesome. And then LVYBTs, we got those going on every month. So I think we'll keep them pretty busy.
Yeah, for sure. And then high school is coming up pretty soon too, so we're looking forward to doing that too.
I forgot to ask, what high school does he go to?
He's at Shadow Ridge.
Shadow Ridge.
Yeah.
Awesome. So he's got some. There's a few bowlers that at Shadow Ridge. Do you know who else is on that bowling team, or who was on it last year?
Jared's on it.
Jared.
And then where is he? He's out here somewhere. His name's escaped me, so you put me on the spot after a summertime.
Yeah, there was a few. There might have been a couple, a senior or two that moved on.
Yeah. Seth moved on. so-
Seth, yep, that's who.
Yeah.
How could I forget Seth of
Yeah.
all people?
Yeah,
one
and
of my favorite kids.
Ethan also moved on after this one. So they're a little bit younger. I mean, but they have some good bowlers, and then I can't remember what his name is, and it's bothering me right now. But he's also, he's relatively new, but really picking up the game pretty quick. He's out here somewhere. I'm trying to think of what his name is.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a lot of fun. That's cool. So when does high school bowling kick off? Do you know?
November?
November?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, right on. Let's keep them busy, keep them practicing, and have some fun, man. I appreciate you sitting in with us for a few minutes.
Thank you. I appreciate the opportunity to come and chat. This is fun.
Definitely. Take care, man.
All right.
That's the best way to do it. Like, hey, Kevin wants you.
It's pretty fun.
Trying to get Jackson's dad over here too.
You know who we're missing? We're missing RJ.
RJ's not.
RJ bowls all of our events. I'm surprised he's not here today. He might have something going on. But big shout out to RJ, the McNutt family.
This kid Darren right here throws a really big ball.
Over there on 53?
Yeah, one that just struck.
Yep. I saw him when he was on 57, 58. Yeah, we've got some new faces out there, and that is great. The word is getting out there, man. So hopefully these kids keep talking, getting more of their buddies out here, more of their friends.
He's one of the varsity bowlers. I wonder where he bowls out of. Darren Davina. There we go. I found him. So Gregson, 695 after 3.
695 after 3?
Yeah, he went 213, 246, 236.
Yeah,
really good.
There you go, Brian Gregson. I'm thinking Gregson's liking this pattern.
Apparently. But you know, Brian likes to play that inside, and he's got a fairly slower ball speed, so you can keep it in there and play the oil, and he's.
Oh, look at who just jumped up on lane 56. My boy, Ezekiel Trejo. Now he can't BS me on some of the stuff he was whispering to me earlier about stone eights and stuff like that. Let's check it out. We've been working on some of his footwork. Atta boy. Yeah, he's been waiting for this one, man. He loves bowling Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour.
So I had a text from Dom asking he wanted to see Devin so he could help him out. Let's see. So Devin will be up.
Dev
here
is up right now on 53.
There he is. Okay.
Dev's back in that TNT. I know he was rolling that early.
Looks like it's got lane shine. Oh no, you know what? I think
He said he put a light 1000 on there.
yeah, but I think Phil, I think we polished that one. We put some shine on it a couple weeks ago. Just experimenting, playing around with some stuff.
I believe this is Brandon Yeager on lane 56. Getting the spare there.
Won. What did he win this season? Did he win? Oh, he won the JBT. He won the Arizona, didn't he?
Not 100%.
Brandon, what tournament did you win this summer?
Did I win?
Yeah, did you win a JBT?
I got like third.
You what now?
Third and then these ones I got like second.
Did you win something like a couple weeks ago?
Sorry, everybody, having to jump off there. Got my boy over here. We're just chatting it up. He's feeling pretty comfortable coming off of he said he had a 180 that last game, game 3.
Who's he?
Yeah, so we went 183. He had a 150 something in game 2, and then a 180, I want to say. Nice ball in game 3. So let's see what he can do here on 55 and 56.
The MVP one from high school. I didn't go to that one.
Ava getting a little break there. That'll work.
180, 150, 180. So where are we at? Game 4? Okay.
Game 4.
Ryan's running away with it. He's 100 pins ahead of everybody.
Gregson?
Yeah.
That a boy.
Let's see, Devin up on 54. Hayden up on 56.
Devin picking up the spare there. Oh, Brandon gave yourself a chance there. It's all good. All right, Hayden King over here on lane 56, shooting at a 10 pin. Those corners, you got to make those corners. It's critical. All right, Ezekiel's. See what he's got here in the third frame. Push there. Wrap the 10. Got to close it up here. Let's see what he's got. So Ezekiel was at Junior Gold. He had his last year in the U12 division. He finished 10th.
Yep.
He got up to 7th, and that advancers round, that thing played tough. He really started out really good. His game 1 and 2 played really good, but then things got tough in game 3 and game 4, and he just missed match play by 16 pins, I believe it was. I mean, that's how those big long tournaments go, you know. It sounds like it's just 16 pins, but yep, that's what he missed.
A couple spares.
Yeah, I mean, 2 spares right there. But man, he played his heart out, man. It was a lot of fun, and to see him get top 10 Junior Gold against the best in the country, I was really proud of him, and a lot of fun to see. So he's bowled Junior Gold twice. He's made the advancers round, made cut both times, and now he'll be on to U15. So he's a young man in U15. He's only 12 years old right now. He'll turn. He's got a July birthday, so he turns age. He'll be 13 right when Junior Gold starts. But yeah, looking forward to it, man. Getting the bowl with some more competition. It's always good.
Are you guys going this year? Is the plan to go this year? Or next year?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's still a long way away.
I'll be honest, I wasn't planning on going.
I know. I think we had a couple conversations
I was like,
about that.
Detroit, no, I'll pass.
Oh, that's inside.
And then Devin went and bowled the Survivor tournament and just lit it up.
Yeah, he did. I
So-
saw those scores. He got
I
first.
was like, he's like, yeah, I'm qualified for next year. I was like, oh, man, I guess I got to go.
Yeah, no, I think Detroit will be great. I mean, what that city's all about bowling. Just plan ahead, get with a good group.
Yeah, I'll have a little more time. I'll be able to go watch some of the other kids bowl, being that I was running around with both boys this past summer.
Yeah, when you have a U15 and a U18, that's
Oh, good pick up, Zeke.
there you go, Zeke. Atta boy. He loves practicing those splits. But no, back to what you were saying. Yeah, you had a U18 and a U15. That is not easy. Anybody that's been to Junior Gold knows it's not like all these bowling alleys are right next door to each
We
other.
put 2,700 miles on the rental.
Yeah, I believe it. We were traveling for U12. U12 was actually up in Lafayette at the Mike Alby's up there. Mike Alby's Arrowhead Bowl in Lafayette, Indiana. Great bowling alley, great facility. So we stayed in Indianapolis, so we were, with our group, and yeah, that was a 50-mile drive every day, twice a day during practice. But hey, that's kind of what Junior Gold's about, man. That's part of the process. Coordinating your day. I'm not much of an itinerary kind of guy.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh. Hey, get a little more rev, get a little more speed, you can do that. Yeah, so Zeke's got one open. He went strike, strike, open. Split, spare, strike.
There you go, Tristan. Good ball.
There it was. Ava in lane 55. Ava got that ball a little too far outside. She did not like that.
Come on, get on camera with us.
Oh, we got one of the cutest girls in town.
Let's see. Let's switch it up so we can see Nova.
What's up, mamacita?
There we go.
Hi, baby girl.
Uh-oh.
This is Sarah Myrick's little
She's not a
sister.
big fan of me for some reason.
That's Sarah Myrick's little sister. Little baby Nova. New addition to the bowling community.
She'll have her first ball here next year.
Yeah, very soon.
I think Dom was like 3 when I got him his first bowling ball. I mean, maybe 2 or 3, I don't know.
Yeah, John Verde talks about that. He had JT rolling a ball down the lane at a pretty young age too. Speaking of that, I gotta check on that kid, see how he's doing.
Where's he at? JT.
He's down. I think he's on 51, 52, I believe.
So 205, 186. He's minus 18.
Yeah, JT's a heck of a competitor.
Yeah. Oh, he's right here in front of us. He's on 51. Oh, you said 51.
Yeah, 51, 52.
Yeah, he's only minus 18.
So everybody tuning in, if you want to check out the live scores, go to Bowl Metrics. You can click on the LVYBT link for today's event, bowlmetrics.com. You can check out all the scores as they're updated. Really easy to use, really convenient. Don't even need the app, just go online. And then please check us out on Instagram, LVYBT300. We'll be having some new posts from today's tournament up there and kind of getting things back going over there. And then also on Facebook, you can check us out at Las Vegas YBT. Have all of our updates of everything going on. And then, of course, you can visit us at LVYBT300. That's where you'll find our schedule. You can pre-register. Anybody looking to bowl our events, we ask that you pre-register. It really helps us out with lane assignments. So if you ever have any questions, you can email us, lvybt300@gmail.com, and we'll get you guys taken care of. Anybody interested, come on out and bowl. I'm telling you, we've got a great environment, great group of kids out here. A lot of fun things going on.
Scoot over here where Eddie's at. Let's see. Brian
Gregson. All right, Tyler Castronova, he's stepping up on 51. Tyler's playing that a little bit slower too. I think he's picking up a little something from Gregson's ball. Because Tyler usually, he's definitely got plenty of ball speed, but that looked a little bit slower than usual.
He's throwing some good balls, some good shots, and he's just not getting carry right now.
Yeah.
Good shot, JT.
This is a good first event, good turnout. Oh, Tyler, come on there, missing the 10 pin.
Tyler jumped on the struggle bus at PBA Junior.
Yeah. Yeah, we've all been there. I know my boy's been there. All right, check out lane 54, everybody.
There's a big ball. Big kid. I wonder how old he is.
Yeah, he grips it and rips it. So Ezekiel stepping up on lane 55.
Let's get the camera out. There we go.
That's close.
There we go. Good shot, Zeke.
That boy. He's onto a little something right there. Working on a double. Nice shot, bud.
Jackson get a spare.
That's funny. Listen to these little kids out there. All these kids. They're all little to me, but these kids are building their bowling IQ one day at a time.
When I was 12, I didn't know I didn't know a tenth of the stuff these kids know.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. These kids are advanced compared to, but we still got it done though, right?
Yeah.
Come on, Roman, you know we got it done. Ava Johnson, lane 55. Let's see, keep it inside a little bit more, Ava. That looks better. Oh, that ball's not picking up. I wonder what she's rolling. That one was better than the last one. Mr. Phil Placo. Phil, how you doing? Throw these headphones on. Hop up here with me for old time's sake.
Oh, really?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Good. I like it. Wow.
So
how's this working out, man?
It's working out great for our first showdown without Ben here. Well, Ben's online, but without him here in person, I'd say it's going pretty darn good.
This is cool, man.
It is.
Good job, Ben. And now he's got
Ben, Roman, everybody.
And you hooking this up, huh?
Yeah, and you, Phil.
Oh, no. When you guys start putting this together, man, I was like, let me walk away from this.
It's a lot of input, man. A lot of input.
I would rather stay out here.
So we're having fun. I'm seeing some high scores. I'm seeing some low scores. What's going on right now here at Game 5?
After Game 5, we're just going to slow down a little bit, just get all the scores in, and just get the kids to focus on, let's say, I don't know what we're cashing, 5 spots in the JV, 5 spots in the varsity, whatever. But just want all the kids to focus on where they stand.
Okay.
You know? Let's just say we're cashing 5 spots, and I want them to see where they are, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. How many have an opportunity to make a big jump for the last 2 games? So it just, again, we're about education, right? Teaching these kids how to do things. What's cool here today versus prior is that we had being this is an Eiffel Tower of 48 feet, we had the kids all start off a little bit more in, leave the outside alone because there's a lot of out of bounds. So now they're breaking down the patterns, so it's allowing our higher level varsity players to score up.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not like it was in the past where we just let everybody play where they want to play. But now we're just trying to get everybody in the right zone, let the patterns break down. This 48 feet Eiffel Tower, the topography at Santa Fe, the oil that they use, really 1 through 8, 1 through 9 board, 1 through 10 is out of bounds. So, but the track wears out. So at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, the track will end up coming into play games 5, 6, 7.
Okay.
To where the kids who are inside playing anywhere from 15 to 25 at the arrows, it's not that they can bounce it to the right, but there's a little bit more friction. So if they can keep their angles where they need to be down lane, the ball will come back to the pocket. So it's been fun. These kids are really learning. It's definitely difficult coming back. You know, we lose 5, 6, 7 seniors.
Yeah.
They're all off to college or West Virginia
Yeah.
or wherever. But, you know, it gives a different chance for all of our new varsity players.
Yeah, and we've got some new faces out here. There's a handful of kids. I need to go introduce myself and meet the parents and everything. So, no, that's great. You guys are doing a really good job just promoting it and making it a great environment, a welcoming environment for kids to come here and learn, like you said.
It's been fun. It's been fun. And I don't even know, what are we at, 30? How many kids did we have? I don't know.
32.
32.
Yeah, 18 in varsity and 14 in JV.
Yeah, and that's what's going to be really cool is because in the JV division, I know, not JV, but I know Steve Abarca, mom messaged me. He's not feeling good. Lily Hool. You know, we had a couple kids that were sick, so, you know, just the typical cold going on. But other than that, we got, 3, 4 kids from Pahrump, 1 kid from Kingman, so.
Yeah, we had a handful of kids from Pahrump come down, Kingman.
Yep. Matt Lilly hooked me up. Yep.
Check him out, man.
Phil Placo coaching going on, so. But it's been pretty fun. And I was watching this kid play high school. He's up at Palo Verde. Caleb, he's a quarterback for the high school football team. Senior.
Really?
And then you got Hayden King.
Yep.
This kid's a stud baseball player. Brandon Yeager, baseball player. They're all switching over to bowling because I keep hearing that we can help them get to college for bowling. Go figure.
Absolutely.
So.
Yeah, the word is out, man. Scholarship funds, everything going on. And just the opportunity here in Vegas with all the other tournaments going on, you know. Obviously, Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour is doing huge things, big contributions. Big thank you to Kathy McCluskey, who runs Santa Fe. She always does a great job with us, donating extra money, allowing us to pay out more bowlers. But just all the youth events here in Southern Nevada, it's really great.
Yeah, it's been fun. So I want to walk back out. Roman said that he was going to grab a parent or two to step in.
Yep, we're all good, man. If you got to jump out there, no worries. Say hi to Mike Clements for me. Hopefully I get invited back to another poker game.
Oh, yeah, he's down there bowling, yeah.
He's out here having fun today?
Well, at his age and his weight, you know, this is why I quit bowling. My weight, everything hurts. But yeah, we'll be having a poker. Yeah, you're invited back, even though you're a better player than all of us. all right, man. On. Thanks, bro.
Take care. Oh, you're good. You can set him down.
Yep.
No, that's Phil Placo right there, everybody. I'm sure he's familiar to you. You've seen him on camera before, but Phil spends a lot of time down here. He gets down here early. He stays late and does nothing but help out all these young kids out here, man. He's done tremendous things to help my son grow as a youth bowler, and he puts in a lot of time, a lot of work. So doing big things. Big thank you to him. Dave Allen also out here. Dave does a lot. He's working with a couple kids right now, so it helps. If you're out there, you want to learn more about youth bowling, get out there, practice, meet some people, find a coach that you can work with. You can go online, you can talk to people in your community, in your league, but find the right coach, man, it'll help your game out tremendously.
Plenty of coaches in Vegas.
Yeah, lots
of
coaches.
great coaches in Vegas.
Yep. And that's what it takes too, man. You know, the more you learn about bowling, it's just like playing Texas Hold'em or something or any type of card game, the more you learn about it, it's almost like it gets harder. You learn more. Kind of take the luck out of it, and you really start to play the game.
Look at Gregson, 220. He isn't slowing down.
Atta boy, Brian Gregson.
JT, 204.
I think JT and Brian Gregson like bowling together. They're kind of feeding off of each other's energy, I can see.
So what Zeke's doing, let's see.
A little bit of movement in his
far.
upper. Ooh, got a little lucky there.
Good mixer there.
All right. This is one thing I've been really proud to say watching my son is he went through that roller coaster where he could go 210, then he'd go 150, then he'd go 180, then he'd go 140, then he'd go, you know, just back and forth like a heart monitor. Now what we're really trying to do is condense those scores, get them more accurate, you know, more within a range, and then get a good feel and pop off some high scores. Turn a good game into a great game is a big thing we talk about.
Yep.
Yeah, you get on a run, man, and that helps quite a bit. So see if you can get 10 more here, go 224. So right there's JT. JT, I believe, finished 16th at Junior Gold this year in Indianapolis. His last year of U12 also. Atta boy,
Zeke.
strong finish. I like that. Good job, Zeke. Yeah, JT and Zeke they've been bowling together since Zeke started bowling. We've got a funny picture of them pre-COVID. They were on a team that was going to do USA bowling for the U12 division back, I think it was 2019, and man, they look tiny.
Doesn't even seem like that long ago.
You know, it doesn't, but yeah, 4 years.
You say pre-COVID. I heard COVID's coming back.
Nah, let's not say that. Yeah, that tournament was going to be Junior Gold was coming out to Vegas, was 2020.
Oh, yeah.
And they were going to have events over at Texas Station. Rest in peace, man. I loved bowling over there, Texas Station.
Did you?
I liked it personally. I like roomy bowling alleys, and that place had room. And then you go downstairs, and your phone can't get any reception, so kind of just go into your own world. But no, I liked it.
I think we all have our favorite house.
Yeah. Santa Fe is obviously a great one. We bowl here quite a bit, but you know, geez, we have fun everywhere.
So we're getting new lanes here, Santa Fe, and I believe it got pushed to January, but we're getting all new lanes here.
Yeah, they've already got the new monitors on the
New
tables.
scoring system up there, new
so yeah,
tablets or whatever these are on the tables.
it's good to see them put some more money back into the bowling alley. Yeah, we've got tournaments going on this year, everybody. We'll be over at Sunset Station over in Henderson on September 24th. So check us out. If you're interested in bowling on that, please go to our website, LVYBT 300. You could pre-register there, get everything taken care of. That helps us with lane assignments. This kind of speeds things up. And then we've got tournaments going on at Samstown, another great place to bowl at. They've got the AMF lanes over there. They got a good team over there, too. They take good care of those lanes. I like bowling at Samstown as well.
I like Samstown.
Yeah, a lot of fun there. Zeke actually shot
my boys like Samstown.
Best game there. yeah. It's a good change-up. But then we'll be up at the Pahrump Nugget in November, I believe. So that's always a fun one, too. Drive over the hill, mountain, whatever you want to call it.
They take really good care of that house.
Yeah, they do.
Small little bowling alley. They take good care of that place. It was nicer than I expected.
Yeah, you know, I got to go by there. There's a Mexican restaurant. You would never expect it in the small town of Pahrump, but there's a little restaurant over there, and they have like 4 duck pin lanes there.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah, we didn't make it to there this last year, but in 2021 we were over there, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
The Mexican restaurants are usually a hit in the places you least expect them. So when we were in Indiana, I didn't find a Mexican restaurant that I didn't like, which is crazy because I was like, Indiana, let's go eat tacos. But,
Man, you couldn't have said that any better.
It was a W. Every restaurant in Indiana was a W. I was like, man, this is legit.
Yeah, we went to that. We found that Royal Laundry, I believe it was, when we went to go do some laundry, and there was that taco shop right next door to it. And I thought the same thing. I was kind of iffy on eating tacos in Indiana, but man, did they get down. Cooking up some good Mexican food out there. Actually, Indianapolis was a pretty cool spot for Junior Gold. I mean, the humidity, it was a little bit tough, but hey, we got to learn to deal with that stuff.
Yeah,
but
it's part of the game.
But the food, man, those pork tenderloin sandwiches, I must have ate like 10 of those. Everybody was laughing.
Was that in your bowling alley?
Oh man, every little restaurant we went to had them. It was like my lunch special. All right, JT Verde stepping up, lane 56. He's your A bowler coming off of a split. Got all 10 there. Tyler picking up the spare here. Let's jump in and hit up, give these guys a little shout. Hey everybody, don't forget, check out Storm Bowling, Storm Products Inc. Doing a lot for our youth, doing a lot for everybody in the bowling community. So big thank you to Storm and everything they do. Check them out at stormbowling.com. And Coolwick, appreciate everything Coolwick does for us, providing us our championship jerseys and banners. Coolwick, go to coolwick.com for your jersey needs, and please enter LVYBT10 at checkout, get your 10% discount.
Gregson is definitely on one today. He's throwing really good.
Yeah, he had his Wheaties this morning, so to speak.
Looked up and saw that ball going down the lane. I was like, oh, Devin must have shot. that lavender ice he got from Korea.
Yeah. That's a heck of a vacation out to South Korea.
Yeah, we went there for 3 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah, he was gone for a minute.
They didn't get to bowl as much as they wanted to. I mean, obviously they wanted to sightseeing in Korea and everything else, but
yeah,
they bowled a couple of times. They only bowled on the base, though. They didn't find their way out to any of the local Korean bowling alleys. Next time they go, I want them to go out and check them out. The bowling alleys in the Asian countries, Korea, Japan, Singapore, just immaculate. Like,
yeah.
I don't wear rental shoes. I wouldn't be afraid to wear a pair of rental shoes over there. They just take care of everything over there.
Really?
Beautiful. I mean, it's clean. It's an experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came back with that storm ice, that lavender ice, that everywhere we go, everybody's like, where'd you get that? What is that ball? We were at Junior Gold, probably had a dozen kids ask us every day, what is that? Looking it up online, trying to find it, and they couldn't get it.
Yeah.
And then he brought me a hybrid gem, the overseas Korean release.
Okay.
Not trying to figure out how to throw that ball. Eventually I'll get it. So I asked this Darren kid's dad, I asked him how old he was. He says he's 15.
Okay.
He's got a tattoo on his forearm, so I figured he's at least 12. Yeah, he's 15. Big kid, throws a big ball.
Yeah. Nah, that's good. That's what we love to see, man. These competitive bowlers coming out here. Got to just spread the word. I know there's a lot more out there.
Well, we know there's still a large group of kids that bowl in other parts of town. Every once in a while they'll show up here, but there's still a lot of the group that we travel with to Junior Gold.
Yep.
Probably another 15, 20 kids that, granted, they do live 30 minutes, 40 minutes away, but.
Yeah, people kind of forget. I mean, in Vegas, you can typically get anywhere in 40 minutes, but there's other side of town's a long ways away.
Tyler in a TNT. Yeah, he's slowed it down quite a bit. What's Nebers doing? I haven't seen much of Nebers today.
So let's see what he's got. Frame 3. It's on game 5.
Good shot.
There you go. He looks comfortable. Looks loose.
He's another one when we were in junior goals to come out of the shell a little bit. He was always just a quiet kid, but he was fun to be around. Parents pretty awesome.
Yeah, parents are super awesome. Yeah, no, I was glad we all got to meet up and go out to dinner that one night. We had a good crowd from Las Vegas that made it out to Junior Gold.
Yeah. Where's Steve today, actually? I'm mentioning it.
Phil was on here earlier, and he said Steve wasn't quite feeling that well today, so he took the day off. So Brian Gregson leading the varsity division. Brian is stepping up, your D bowler.
He's got front 3.
Let's see how Brian's playing this.
Oh.
All right.
Camera curse. Start paying attention to him.
Oh, that's 7-10. I didn't see the 7. He was blocking it. Let's see if he's got a corner pin in him.
Cole. I don't know if you saw that one on 58 that Darren just threw. I think we need to get these little radar things calibrated on this score things. It says it threw the ball 14 miles an hour. That had to be at least 20.
Yeah, I don't quite trust them yet. I think they do need to be calibrated. I saw one that showed my son at 26 miles an hour.
Yeah.
That just ain't happening. Yeah, it's neat. The best way to get it set up is if it can track the speed down lane. Is what we'd like to see. So game 5, everybody's coming along. Got Phil out there working with all the kids. You know, this would be a great time to set up something where we people could type in questions, you know, people that are tuning in, parents that are tuning in.
They could. We got the YouTube chat up.
Yeah.
See if anybody even jumped
See if,
on it.
yeah, click on that. See if there's any.
Nope. Nobody
yet.
said anything to us today.
Hey, if you're tuning in right now live, don't hesitate. Throw up a question, shoot a text over to us. We'll get on there, and we'd love to take it.
Or if you just want to cheer on your kid. So we broke down up here on 55, 56. Let's move over to the left.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Over here, way left. I'm looking at the wrong camera.
So we are moving down lane.
So we got Elijah up there.
A little inside on that.
Far inside.
It's funny. I was looking down at the screen, and he's right in front of me.
What's going to get down there? How far are we going to get? There's locals out there.
You know, it'd be a good thing to try out. Would be kind of neat. When this pair gets back up, let's get it, but let's zoom in just on the pins. See if we can get a good line on how that ball's entering the pins. Just kind of try it out. Kind of give these people a little bit different view.
Experiment. Let's see. Has Devin got a full rack? Yep, we got a full rack on 57. Good shot.
You got Zeke stepping up on the end pair, line 60. There you go, boy.
Let's go see what Ava's got. There you go. Good shot, Ava. Tristan up.
Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey. Can you hear all right? Look at you can ask Roman something.
Ask me some questions, Zeke. What do you got for me? Are you throwing the ball well?
Yes.
You're doing okay.
Hey, come on.
That was a
man.
good last shot.
Pretty good. My last game was pretty good. So.
Yeah, you did. You can finish out with 224?
Stay away from those stone
221.
221. Good
Hey,
game.
I'm trying. The ball did it itself.
The ball did what itself?
Leave me a stone 8.
But the ball didn't throw itself. Who threw it?
Me?
So then it's not the ball's fault, right?
Nah, it's always the
The
ball's
ball's going
fault.
to do what you tell it to do.
It's always the ball's fault. It's always the ball's fault.
Or the lane. Sometimes it could be the lane's fault.
Yeah, okay.
Just like Cam Bakes, it's the ball's fault.
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
Camp Bakes with Coach Mark Baker.
Yep.
Learned a lot from over there. Who'd you get the ball with?
Like for pros, Anthony Simonson, Chris Sloan, Chris Vi, and Kyle Troop.
Oh, that's a good group to bowl with.
Yep.
Some of the best, huh?
Uh-huh.
And you'll be in that group pretty soon?
Yes, I will. Well, that's if I stay with bowling, which I obviously will.
Yeah, obviously, we'll, Zeke, we got too much money invested in bowling for you guys to not keep up with it.
Eh.
It's not your money. It's okay.
Hey, you got some bowling to go do.
Yeah.
I know,
All
I
right,
will.
Go bowl.
Parents waiting on you.
All right.
All right, have fun.
Bye.
We're broke on 56, huh?
Yeah, we got a.
Oh, Tristan got a Greek church. Let's see. Oh, no. See Hayden King up on 60. What's he doing?
All right.
Playing in the oil. Let's see. Let's see Darren again.
Darren on lane 58. Nice ball, Dev.
Oh, shit, he's on 5 in a row.
Dev's found a little something in this game. 254, if he can punch that 10. Come on, Dev.
We need every penny he can to catch Brian. If Brian ever gets the ball again, he's sitting here on 55, 56 back up. Let's see. Let's get this zoom in.
All right, Sarah Myrick stepping up. Sarah's been bowling with us for a long time, since the beginning of Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour. She's throwing her Storm Nova.
Let's see JT's up. Let's see.
JT jumped her on the lane.
Let's follow the ball.
There you go, JT.
Sorry, y'all, I messed that up. Let me get the whole view.
We're experimenting, everybody, a little bit.
Yeah, we're still learning.
Yeah, we're working with these lanes. We want to give you guys the best experiment. And to do that, we've got to experiment ourselves, see how to use all these contraptions that we got in front of us. Up, up. Oh,
There you go,
Sarah.
Sarah. Good pickup.
Getting the spare there. Sarah's your C bowler. Spare there. 56 after 4. She's got one open in the third.
Let's zoom in on Tyler.
All right. Zeke's got a 10 pin, line 59. Attaboy.
That kid's got a lot of power. Darren.
Yeah.
All right, Brian. Let's see if we can catch Brian's. Good shot, Brian.
Yeah, Brian, when he gets in the zone, man, he's very accurate.
Oh, Devin.
JT's up on 56.
Good shot, JT.
Yeah, this is going to be really interesting because we still got 2 games. And if these
Tyler.
kids start popping off, we might have some people jumping some people.
All right, I'm going to see if I can get that Darren kid to come over here.
It's cool. It's cool if I can get around.
Brian Gregson right there. Brian Gregson lighting it up. Oh, you did leave. Oh. Little Santa Fe special. We're going to have to fix that right there.
Surprise.
Brian Gregson, good honest kid, fixing the malfunction there on lane 55. Hey, how you doing, Darren? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, I can.
Right on, man. Hey, we're out here watching you, man. You're doing some big things, man. How long you been bowling?
I've been bowling since like 2019, I say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on. What ball you throwing today?
I'm throwing the 900 Global Reality.
Okay. You like that?
Yeah, it's a pretty good ball. I've been using it for a very long time.
Oh, right on.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous.
Don't worry. Don't be nervous, man. You're doing good, man. We've been watching you out there. You kind of caught our eye, man. You got a lot of power for, what are you, 15 years old?
Yeah.
15. Okay, that's cool. Do you go to high school here in town?
No, not right now.
Not right now. Okay. Good deal. Did you just move to town, or have you been out here for a while, or?
I moved out here last year, but I went back to Hawaii and I came back to start bowling again ever since junior gold.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were at Indianapolis this last year then?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, cool. How'd you do?
Could have done better.
Could have been better? No, I know. Junior Gold's a tough event, man. Tough event. Did you were obviously U15 last year.
Yeah.
So do you remember where you finished?
Probably in the 200s or 300s.
Okay, no worries. That's cool. So are you going to be able to bowl more of our events? Are you staying in town for a little bit?
Yeah, I moved here. I moved back, so I'm going to start bowling these more.
Awesome. No, it's a lot of fun, man. We appreciate having you out here. We got our next event is over at Sunset in Henderson on September 24th. And, yeah, man, keep it up, dude. It's a lot of fun to see you out here, man. I know you're doing good today.
Yeah. It's good to be out here, experience new things, talk to new people, and just bowl.
Yeah, exactly. No, a lot of good kids out here, too. A lot of kids looking to have fun and looking to compete.
Yeah.
So do you like to do anything else besides bowl?
I do boxing.
Boxing?
Yeah.
Man.
A little here and there.
A little here and there. And you're a southpaw, too. So,
yeah.
My cousin's a southpaw. He always catches his brother, who's a righty, who always seems to forget.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Well, hey, thank you very much for coming out.
Yeah.
Keep doing what you're doing. It's a lot of fun to watch you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Awesome, man.
Have
Take
a good
care.
day.
You too. Man, what a rad kid, man. I can't wait to talk to him some more. That's a good deal right there. That's cool.
I don't tell him. I'm just going to grab him. Grab the kids as they walk by. Like, hey, come here.
Grab John here in a minute or so.
Oh, God. That would break the speakers. The microphone is so loud.
Hey, Michael. How you doing? Hey, you. Come give me a hug.
Zeke's grandparents.
My mother-in-law. Best in the business right there. Yeah, no, this is great, man. This is a fun time of the year, man. Got football coming back on TV.
Oh, yeah.
Got bowling. Got our Raiders. We'll be doing some things. Daniel Carlson's punting freaking 60-yard field goals like they're chip shots.
Josh Jacobs is back.
Re-signed Josh Jacobs. Come on.
Speaking of USC, did you see
USC
highlights, man? I've been telling people. Dom's friend from high school, Zach Branch. He's a special athlete. And watching that kid yesterday, kick returns, and we had a 30-some yard touchdown and a 100-yard kick return. Is just like watching him in high school. He's a special talent.
He's a stud.
Be watching him on Sundays here in a few years.
Yeah, my mother-in-law, who was just here, just what a coincidence. She actually she was a cheerleader for USC back in the day, so we got some USC ties here. Big fan. Catch all the games. My wife's dad has season tickets, so they're big USC people. Yeah, no, like I said though, it's a cool time of the year. It'll start to cool off here pretty soon.
There you go, Brian. Back on it.
Just doing what he does today.
Sarah picking up her spares.
Man, her spare shooting, she's dialed in. JT stepping up. JT's not having a bad day. He did have an open here in the 7th.
Playing around with the camera a little bit on this shot.
It's all good, JT. You got this. Yeah, JT's he's an interesting bowler, man. When he gets lined up, you want to talk about accuracy.
Oh, yeah.
He gets lined up. I know when at the SYC out here in February at South Point.
Oh, he was making a comeback in that last set.
He was screaming coming back, man. He must have jumped like three or four spots to get the silver medal that tournament. It was a huge day for him. A lot of fun to watch.
He shot really big that last block.
Yeah. And that's how he is, man. When he gets
on, it's not.
Yeah, he can stay on it.
But that's where we go to back and talk about how the kids. It's like sometimes their emotions get the best of them.
Yep, absolutely.
And sometimes, like I said, it's JT. It's all these kids. It's Tyler. Yep. It's Devin. Dom. I've seen Elijah have some breakdowns. I've seen all these kids. But they're kids.
Yep. Yeah. No. Conversations about mental game are important. Easier said than done.
Let's see where Brian's up on 56.
Incorrect.
Brian's in his bag today. Sorry if y'all are getting dizzy. I'm still trying to figure out how to figure these cameras out.
That wasn't cool. Somebody called Sarah's name when she was on the approach. Yeah. That was unusual. There you go, Sarah. Nice ball, nice ball.
Yep. Keep your head in the game, Sarah.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody called her name when she was on the approach. She didn't like that, and I don't blame her.
Good shot. Oh.
But he lives there.
9-pin.
9-pin. Tyler Castronova here on lane 55. There you go, Tyler.
There you go, JT. JT going back to his bat to get a fill ball.
Let's see what he grabs. Oh, his.
Was that a Helios?
Helios Roto grip. Well, he had it in his hand. Oh, he just put it down. He wants to go to ball number 3. What will it be?
Was that a Helios or that Verge? That damn good Verge. What was that? Oh, yeah, that's a Helios.
Helios, yeah, Roto grip. Oh, Tyler, nice pickup.
See how close we can get in on this. Or it enters the pocket.
Oh, that's what I wanted to see. There you go.
Good shot.
Nice ball, JT. I like that. Good work, Roman.
right, so Brian's up on 55. You're not going to see his face. Let's just look at
Yeah, let's just take a look at this, everybody. This is what I liked about this new equipment that Ben Huffman so graciously found for us and Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour was able to purchase for us. Take a look at this. That's going to get interesting, seeing that with some of the other bowlers.
Oh, I missed Sarah's shot. Yeah, we're maxed on the zoom right there, so.
I can't wait. We're gonna have some patterns. We're gonna see some balls screaming into that pocket.
Yep.
All right, dialed in. Brian Gregson's ball you're looking at, lane 55.
Good shot. Sarah doubling up. It's been on Sarah's pair. I don't want a camera cursor, but oh well.
It's only a curse if they bowl bad. So we got a 50-50 shot.
Let's see Brian's up. Let's get over there real quick. Brian Gregson up.
Oh, a little inside on that.
Inside.
Oh.
We'll take it. We'll take a Brooklyn. Let's see Sarah's up over here. There you got it, girl. Way to finish the frame.
See, no camera curse there. Nice finish. So everybody, we are going to take a small break while these guys wrap up their scores and get them punched into bowl metrics.
233, 233, 194, 164. Good set by all three, all four kids.
So let's hit that for just a minute.
That?
Yep. All right, everybody, we're going to take a quick little break. We'll be right back at you. Stay tuned in to the Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour. Getting ready to start Game 6 here in about 3 minutes. Oh, you're good. You're good. All right. Monica's over there like.
Well, I was sitting over there and Al's like watching, and then he's like, I can hear you.
those off if you want for a minute.
Okay.
So I'll hit you up with like.
Oh,
There we go.
Yep.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. We're getting ready to kick off things with game number 6. I am sitting here with our leader in the varsity division, Brian Gregson. How's it going?
All right.
It's going good, apparently. I mean, I don't know what I'm at total. I think plus 110.
Okay.
110 after 5 games, something like that. Yep.
Right on. That's pretty good, man. What you rolling?
I'm using a Ride Storm Ball. I don't know when it came out. It's old though. I don't think they make them anymore.
Uh-huh.
But that's all I've rolled the whole time, and I just keep inching left.
Uh-huh.
And keeping it in the oil. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, no, you've got a good line, man. We've been watching you. You are striking left and right.
Yep.
So moving forward, man, how do you feel nerves-wise? Feel good?
I feel good.
Good.
There's still 2 games left, so there's room for error, but there's room for improvement.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna stay focused.
Good deal, man. No, you've been very accurate. It's been a lot of fun to watch, man. So high school. What high school are you going to?
Desert Oasis High School.
Desert Oasis, and I'm assuming you're going to be on the bowling team?
Of course, of course.
Right on.
I am a junior this year.
Okay.
So I will not be anchoring for my team. There is a senior that we have.
Okay.
But yeah.
You want to give a shout out to any of the other kids you know you'll be bowling with on your team?
Oh, shout out to Tanner Freud, Gavin Hilton, and Noah Kong. They will be my varsity team.
Awesome.
Us 4.
Awesome, awesome. That's really cool, man. So that kicks off in November is what I'm hearing?
Yep. I think it does.
Good deal.
Still a long way away, but I'm excited.
Yeah, absolutely. What about practice? How you been doing? What's your practice routine been looking like?
Unfortunately, I don't practice often enough as I should. I think the last time I practiced would be Monday at Gold Coast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Been doing good things down there. Edwin putting out the sports shots, challenge shots out down there at Gold Coast on Monday night. So check him out.
$15 for 3 hours.
Yeah, you can't beat it. That's a heck of a deal. So
Yep.
check it out on Facebook. Sometimes they have events going on, but yeah, if you're available out there and you're watching, check that out.
Yep.
So Brian, I don't want to keep you too long, but keep doing what you're doing, bud, and congratulations, man. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Thank you.
Right on. So right now, everybody, we've got Phil Placo kind of wrapping some things up, kind of letting everybody know who's in the money right now, and kids can get on bowl metrics, and they can kind of see where they're at. They can determine, hey, I got 2 games. You know, maybe I'm out of the money by 20 pins. Can I make up 20 pins in 2 games? I don't know. Can you? That's a good question. But this is a lot of fun. This is a good opportunity to challenge yourself, see what you're able to do, and get out there and go bowl. So everybody's kind of reset at the moment. Short break, like we said, and they're back at it. Game 6 is starting right now. So appreciate that. Phil Placo just brought over the score sheets printed from Bowl Metrics. So right now, let's start with the JV division. We've got 14 bowlers. Brian Mead, he had that 276 earlier today. I believe it was game 2. Looks like he's sitting with the high score. Looking at Varsity really quick, not seeing anything higher. So Brian Mead's had the high score. He's in the #1 spot for JV. We've got Jacob Pleasant, Pablo Pina, and Jalen Greenlee. Those are your top 4 qualifiers in JV. Just out of the cut is Cal Cooper. And we've got Caleb Asado and Tristan Whaley. Moving on over to Varsity Division, we've had 18 bowlers. Like we just had him on here right now, Brian Gregson, plus in every match. He's sitting at plus 150 actually. And Brian Gregson is leading the board by about 150. In second place, you got Tyler Castronova, who's even, exactly even, averaging 200. John Verde, 12 years old, about to turn 13 here in about a week or so. He's at minus 28 in third place. He's only 12 going on 13, guys. And then Jackson Gillespie, minus 30. In the hunt is Hayden King, minus 64. And Elijah Neighbors is minus 81. We got Devin Montoya, minus 83. My son Ezekiel, he's had a couple rough games, couple good games. He's at minus 101. So let's see if he can pick it up and move up some spots. So we've got Sam Grossman and David Grossman. Those are the brothers. They're in 10th and 11th at minus 105, minus 111. So keep it up, everybody. Let's have some fun. Get out there, 2 more games, see what you guys can do.
Here you go. Oh, cool. Thank you. Like, sorry, I was running around trying to get other parents to come interview.
Yeah, I told John we'd let him jump in for a minute or 2. Get him on here. He's always been around. Nice pickup, Helmer. All right,
There we go.
Just got the payouts. Thank you, Mike, for bringing those over. Okay. So in the JV division, JV first place is taking home $250. Second place, $175. Third place is $100, and fourth place is $75. So right now we've got Brian Mead, Jacob Pleasant, Pablo Pina, and Jalen Greenley are your money leaders for the JV division. But we've got 2 more games to go. In the varsity division, we paying out 1 extra spot because we had a few more bowlers. $250 for first place, $175 for second, $125 for third, $75 for fourth, and $75 for fifth. So decent payouts. Check that out, everybody. Varsity division, 18 bowlers paying out 5 spots. It's almost a third of the field getting paid out. So Jesse Helmer, that's his name. Got to remember that.
Yeah, Jesse. Good ball, Jesse.
It's at the bottom. It's at the bottom. Elijah coming in, lane 57. Yeah, this will be a little interesting, man. We'll have to get some feedback from all the kids and all the parents and kind of see how people felt about this. And
yeah,
we'll be switching it up, everybody. It's not always going to be the same beat the board style or match play style. We want to give a little mix, give the kids a little bit something different to change up the monotony.
match play is usually the way to go. That way.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I like the match play semifinals runs well here. Yeah, it's interesting, though, because Brian Gregson's got a huge lead in the, well, not huge, but 150-pin lead. And sometimes it can work against you when you have a chance to stop and look at that. It can mess with your head a little bit. So really interested to see how, if he continues to play it how he was earlier. I know he started off with 2 strikes, opened in the third. He's on lane 60, the end pair. Let's see what he's got here. Brian Gregson back at it.
He's good to see, because Brian went through a slump this past season. I mean, after he hurt his leg and everything else, his comeback was, he wanted to come back and bowl. And I was talking to his dad, Mike. I was like, man, just give it some time, man. You don't want to rush that back. He had signed up to bowl that scratch league that Tisha Haynes does over at South Point. He couldn't really finish that. He just can't rush back from an injury like that.
Yeah, anytime you have an injury or any type of pain like that, you've got to get it checked out and can't push it. It does throw a kink in your game when you have to take that time off when you're not expecting it. But the health is the most important thing out here. Keeping all these kids healthy, keeping them happy.
That's your top 3 over there on 59 and 60?
He re-grabbed it for varsity or JV.
I got it. I'll pull it up.
Oh, Cal didn't like that. Got a little break there.
You got your top 3 on that pair. What ball is JT throwing?
Hello?
Hey.
Oh my God, this is loud.
What's up, Sarah? How you doing?
First day in varsity is very humbling.
Oh, really?
Very humbling.
Okay, all right, all right.
Huh?
The pattern that's humbling.
Both is humbling, actually. Bowling with Brian is also humbling.
Brian is on fire today. On fire.
All right, it's my turn. There
All
you
right.
go. Thank you.
Thanks for jumping on. Yeah, we're kind of getting back into it, everybody. Here we are at Game 6. This was a beat the board format. We had a 7-game series. Game 6 right now. We've got our 2 divisions. JV's paying out 4 spots, and varsity division with 18 bowlers in it's paying out 5. So nearly paying out about a third of the field. Sarah, there you go.
Sorry, I'm hogging up all the camera times going to 59 and 60. That's your top 3 in varsity on the same pair. Brian's what? 3 in a row now here. Tyler's up 3 in a row. There's Tyler's shot there. 4.
Yeah, watch out. Tyler gets on a run. He can definitely string some strikes along.
But it's looking like the lane's opened up quite a bit between the second, third game to now. Third game looked like it got a little rough, a little squirrely, and then looks like it's opened up pretty good though for him though.
Yeah, that goes back to what Phil was saying about, helping these kids out in the beginning to get them lined out, to break down this pair the way we'd like to see it.
That is a good thing about having the tournament. Either a one day or not right immediately after the league. Because they get to bowl. They don't start out on a burn. By the time they get done with league bowling, which is what, 4 or 5 games, then we go to tournament, 5 games, into the step ladder and everything else. It's like these games got 40, 50 games. These lanes got 40 games on them.
Yeah.
You know? So you're bowling on a completely fried pair of lanes. I mean, you figure out just after league, they got 20 games on a pair.
Yeah, we got league here at Santa Fe starting up too. September 16th, that's your junior gold league will be going on. If you guys are interested in that, please come on down to Santa Fe. You can get the paperwork at the front desk. Check it out because it fills up fast. Brian Mead picking up a strike there. I feel like some of these kids are slightly into that summer kickback mode. I'm seeing a little.
Some look a little tired after game 5.
A little tired after game 5, I gotta say.
2 more.
Yeah. Yeah, we take our breaks, but man, it seems like we're always bowling. I know my boys feeling pretty good, but yeah, 7 games. If you haven't been bowling a lot lately, 7 games can catch up to you pretty quick.
Well, I didn't bowl a summer league.
Yeah.
So when I start up leagues, what, next week or in a couple of weeks, I'm gonna be exhausted.
Oh yeah.
I did practice a little bit. I paid tournament entries to practice. You know, paid 60, 80, 100 bucks to practice. I could have just came out here and bowled for a regular price. But I did work with Phil quite a bit this summer. He helped me fix a bunch of things in my game things I needed to change because I'm not as young as I used to be.
Yeah.
So I can't throw the ball the same way as I did back then.
Yep. I think I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I'm too hard-headed and try not to. So now I can bowl 3 or 4 games or 5 games, and I don't feel like I get hit by a truck afterwards.
Got to get some of that blue emu.
I got all that stuff. I got a massage chair. I got everything you can think of in the house. I got all the old man tools. Sit in the spa.
Oh, that's all you need right there. Yeah, funny story. He'll probably kill me for telling it, but Zeke had a little, his leg was hurting him a little bit, so we bought him a little of that Bengay, whatever it is, that has that strong smell to it. That kid came out after taking a shower, out getting ready to eat dinner, and I could smell him from halfway down the hallway. I told him, go wipe that off. You got too much on. All right, where's Greg? Brian Griggs?
Brian's up.
He picked up the spare off the split.
217.
Another strike. That end pair's been a little, I've noticed, I haven't seen any high scores pop off of that end pair yet.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah. Gotta make your spares.
Oh, there's our other lefty, is Jesse.
Yep.
That's the other one I was looking for.
These kids have heard it 100,000 times, man, about talking about picking up spares, about practicing your spares, man. It's got to make that a part of your game. You gotta practice them, and
oh yeah,
whatever you got to do. You got to come up with your spare system. There's a couple of them out there that you can use, but you got to be accurate. If you want to compete with all the kids across the country, all the best kids across the country, you got to figure out a way to pick up your spares consistently, especially all of your makeables.
And a lot of people, like you said, they come out and practice. They just come out and practice. They just, oh look, I threw a 220. I threw a 250 game. Like,
yeah.
We don't keep score when we practice. We set up pins. In the system, you can set it up to practice. Set up any combination of pins you want.
Yeah, that's a great thing about what Edwin does down at the Gold Coast on Monday nights. You don't see no scores.
No.
He puts the patterns out. You can pick which lane you want based on what pattern you want, and there's no. If you want to keep score, you can write it down. And I think that's beneficial.
Scores only matter when you're bowling for money. Tyler got tapped with a 10. Tyler finished 223. If Brian strikes out, Tyler will pick up 6 pins. It's looking like JT can pop off a 200. Oh, no. 190. Brian's getting the carry today.
Got Elijah on lane 57.
Yep.
Keep an eye on Elijah.
See it.
Go. Yeah, it's a little unusual not having our boy Sebastian out here, man. It's that kid can crack the pins, man. All-time winningest LVYBT bowler, Mr. Sebastian Huffman, out in West Virginia.
Yeah, it's like once Sebastian left, now Dom left, it's like I went from 3 kids to 2 because Sebastian was my weekend child.
Your weekend child?
My middle child. So now it's just Devin. Got a whole house to himself. Ooh, Brian.
What did he?
203.
203?
Yep.
It's funny, he probably thinks that's a bad game with the way he's been bowling today, but that's...
I think he does have 1 game below 200, doesn't he?
1 minus. Attaboy. Got to keep an eye on my boy over there, picking up his 10 pin. Yeah, spares, not always the funnest thing to do, but man, if your kid ever ticks you off, maybe he doesn't do his homework or pick up his room, but you don't want to take bowling away from him, just bring him down and make him practice 10 pins for 2 hours.
You leave until you hit 30 in a row.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Brian hasn't shot below 200 today. That was his lowest game right there.
Yeah, 203. And that's what I was saying. He probably thinks it's a bad game, but man, when 203 is your bad game, it's not a bad day.
Yeah. Really well today.
Great turnout today, man. A lot of parents out here, a lot of kids out here, some new faces out here, so real happy to see this. If we can get this on day 1 of our 3rd full season.
Speaking of new faces and new parents, and if anybody's going to go back home and watch this later, if you are good at AV stuff, if you want to help Mike over there with the registration, with the raffles, Monaco at scores, whatever you guys want to do to help, like, it doesn't always have to be the same people.
Yeah, no, we could definitely use some help, man. Just the setup alone, it's not the easiest thing. Collected scores. Social media, too. That's a big one I want to bring up, man. Any of these kids out there, you guys like making reels, like making posts, collect some videos, put some stuff together, and get with us. If you make a good reel, we'd love to, or just any reel, anything that shows the kids out here having a good time, we'd love to get that on our social media page. I know my wife was doing it for a while, and she's got so many videos on her phone. Yep.
Yeah, don't talk loud. You don't yell. Use your inside voice, John. All right. If you have an inside voice, just use that.
Hey everybody, we've got John Verde stepping in here. John's been with us for a long time. This is JT's dad. John, how you doing?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no, it's been a long time coming, man. Glad to have you sitting in here. So we're out here, Game 6. We just wrapped up. Anything you're seeing?
Yeah, it's a very tough flat pattern. We really have to get the ball to that spot. It's looked to me like at that last tracer, if we had a telestrator, that'd be awesome. But like 13 at that far tracer, just inside of it, seems to be the only place that has a little area. But it's very tricky getting it there. You know, how far left you have to be, how far right, what ball speed. Very, you know, and then it's interesting now because this is game 7, so you're at the mercy of who's been on the lane before you.
Absolutely.
What did they throw? You know, what did they take? If you look at the leaders in the varsity, 3 of the top 4 are all on one pair, kind of breaking it down in the same spot.
Yep.
Kind of cruising off of each other, you know. But every time they go to a new pair, it's a fact-finding mission. That first 2 balls, it's anyone's guess. So.
Yeah. No, I've been watching that. He's in the money, and I don't think he had a bad game that last round.
Yeah, he missed some 60, got really tight with carry down to the point where you could almost throw it like half speed and it would still go. And I think he missed that, or else could have had a big game. But he still shot 190.
Okay.
And you know, as long as he keeps himself mentally in it this last game, he should be right there. So I know there's gonna be a battle for that fourth and final cash spot. It looks like.
Yeah. What ball's JT rolling?
He started with the archetype.
Okay. That's a track, right?
That's a track, big ball, big ASIM. We put a hard 500 followed with a light 2000 over the top of that.
Okay.
Just because that ball is so strong for him that if you only go with the 500, it hooks at the arrows and quits on him. So we with some experimenting, we figured put that 2000, that light one on top, and that'll let it react like he wants his ball to. But I think he did just ball down into his middle solid, his Helios. So,
okay.
Just with, you know, this was a long pattern, but I don't think it was like too high in mils. I think it was like 23, 24 mils. So still medium lowish on the amount of oil. So, you know, out there in the middle, you know, other than the carry down, there's not much there in the middle. So
yeah,
you see people balling down, getting to shinier, you know, doing whatever they can do to get to the pocket.
Yeah, the only spot that had even that 23, 24 mils was dead center of the lane. Anything outside was.
Yeah, there was that flat heavy outside. Yeah. So we saw right away in the middle of the first game. We saw right away if you were playing that inside line, how quickly we had to jump left because it was like there was oil there, but not that much, and it just disappeared right away. So, but a quick couple boards with the feet to the left, and then bring your eyes with it, and then we kind of use that left-handers outside for the beginning of our ball to get, you know, and him, Tyler, and definitely Brian, they've been riding that the whole way.
Yeah, that's been a strong pair. They, like you said, you got three of the top 4 on the same pair.
I've been amazed. I watched Gregson his first 6 games. Just totally amazed at what he's doing. He is accuracy to perfection. I mean, he is just repeating shots. He's not throwing the ball hard. He's not getting around the ball. He's literally just repeat, and just it's been fun to watch. It's not, you wouldn't normally see a ball on this type of pattern thrown that way, and he's tearing it up. He's running away with it.
Yeah, no, he was plus 150 after 5, so it's been a pleasure to watch, man.
Yeah.
So you got some family? Are they tuned in, or maybe they were on earlier?
Yeah, they were on for JT, I think, a game ago was on the featured pair, and I think they were watching. I doubt they still are, but if they are, I got my folks out in Pahrump. They're excited to hear that we're coming there in November.
Yep, Front Nugget.
And then Erin, my wife, she tuned in from Minnesota. She's up there for her birthday, seeing her family and doing the Minnesota State Fair, and we're excited that JT, his sister, and I are going to meet her up there. We're leaving Thursday to go meet her for this weekend, for the holiday weekend. So.
Okay.
So hello to them.
Yeah, big time. We'll tell them if they're not on live right now, they can come back, they can watch it. You just, skip forward to game 6 somewhere towards the end, and you can catch yourself rolling. But, John, I appreciate you stepping in, man. It's been a pleasure. We'll definitely get you on here again.
Okay, cool.
Take care.
Yep.
So, everybody, let's not forget this is bowling, and in bowling we got brackets. Brackets today took off. We had Pablo Pena made a run for it to take the lead. He actually won out by 1 pin over Jalen Greenlee to be your top winner. So congratulations to Pablo. Awesome. Yeah, we didn't have as many kids in brackets today that we normally would. Let's see, did we get another one? Oh, excuse me. I got more paper here. So in our first bracket, Pablo was your top winner. Second bracket, Brandon Yeager. Another win. So the first two brackets, Brandon Yeager won out by 1 pin over Cal Cooper. That's awesome. Cal Cooper picking up second place. Good job, Cal. And then, of course, Brian Gregson in bracket number 3. If you landed in this bracket, that was a tough shake for you. Brian Gregson taking it down in bracket number 3. And bracket number 4, Darren Davina. Good job, Darren. Oh, Darren was going against my boy, Ezekiel. So he ended up beating out Ezekiel. Ezekiel got second place. So good job to Ezekiel and Darren. Congratulations, everybody. A lot of fun. Yeah, get your butts down here, man. If you guys are tuning in, if you know anybody that's likes bowling, got youth bowlers in the family, get them on down here. We're doing a lot of good things here in Las Vegas. So we're tuning in. This is a beat the board format, 7 games. We are on game 7. Kids are having a lot of fun out here. We've had some high scores. Brian Mead with a 276 for the high score of the day. Brian Gregson been sitting at plus all day. He was plus 150 after 5 games, so he's got a good jump on the lead. We got the man, Roman Montoya, back in the saddle.
Where are we at? Who are we looking at? Brian's still in the lead.
Lane 55, 56. When you get settled in, let's get a little pan out. Let's see what we got. We got Ava Johnson down here on lane 51, 52. Brandon Yeager.
Jackson up right now. What's Jackson? Oh, Jackson getting stuck.
A little bit of a field goal there.
Yeah, he's starting to get a little frustrated.
Yeah, you could see his mechanics at the line right there were a little unusual for his game. So that frustration is definitely setting in.
Looks like he threw the ball a little harder, which is kind of uncharacteristic, not what you see normally from Jackson.
Yeah.
He's really has a lot of control on his ball speed normally, and it's usually on the slower side, which actually you think would benefit him on this pattern, but.
So check out this guy right here, JV bowler. I want to give a big shout out to Mason Williams. He's over here on lane 55. He's out here. Kid seems like he's another one of these kids that grew like 4 or 5 inches in the last like 5 months. Last time I saw him, I think was in May, and I don't think he was quite that tall. But he's out here having a good time. After 5 games, Mason was sitting in 10th place in the JV division. So he's working his way on up. Started with a double today, opened in the 3rd. Let's see if he can close out this frame. A little inside there.
That'd be good. Oh.
That's all right.
A miss inside isn't always bad on this pattern. That oil holds in the middle.
Yeah, you're right.
Jackson's up again over here. 54. Let's see what he does. 8 spare, 6 open. Yeah, see his ball speed is up right now. And he usually doesn't throw the ball that hard.
Sometimes that can set in if there is a little bit of frustration, you know?
Yeah. He's usually got a really good ball speed, really good control on his ball speed, but it just looks like he's just slinging it a little bit harder than normal. So that's one of the things about his game is like a lot of the other kids like to throw a lot harder. He's usually really just throwing a little bit harder.
Sam Grossman. Ooh, Eddie with a tough break there.
And picked one up. So Zeke got. Nope, 10 pin. Oh, did it fall? Did it fall?
He has been 10 pinning a lot this today. Luckily, he's been picking up a majority of them. We spend a lot of time working on corner pins. Little Mason stepping up on lane 55.
Got it.
There you go. Nice shot, Mason. Jalen Greenlee.
Kid's so tall, he's in the camera angle. Blocks some shots.
Oh. Let's get a camera angle down here. Let's get a shot on Ava right here. This is her last Las Vegas Youth Bowlers Tour.
She heads up to college next week.
Yep, I'm gonna send her off with the.
She's going to Monmouth, right?
Yes, New Jersey, I believe. That'll be a big switch up from Southern Nevada, Las Vegas. Okay.
It's good to see these kids get out and not go to UNR or UNLV or ASU. Not that they're bad schools. I like to see the kids move away.
Yeah, get that experience, right?
Being too close to home, you don't get that experience. You don't get that chance to grow up as much. I know if my kid went to UNLV, he'd still be bringing his laundry home and still wanting to come and eat.
Yep.
Oh, can we go to dinner? Why, so I can pay? Figure it out, man.
Yeah.
I think it's good that these kids are moving out east. Even if it's just for college, they can come back home after college. But
yeah, no.
I like the idea of them moving away a little bit.
Yeah, you
got
get outside the
Arizona's
nest.
4-hour drive, but yeah.
Get outside the nest.
Yeah.
Get outside the nest, new experiences, meet new people. It's a big country you got out here, and especially for your bowling career. If you've grown up and you've bowling out in a certain region, and that's where you've done 90% of your bowling, to get out and to go bowl on the East Coast, different houses and stuff like that. Yeah. It definitely will improve your game. There's some great bowlers out. Every time we go back east or to the Midwest, man, I'm always impressed. That's where you really kind of find out where you sit in the country. Is you got to go travel and bowl some of those bigger tournaments.
It'd be nice if they came out to Vegas once in a while, but
I'm sure we'll get some more out here. I know Jeff Hemmer with JBT puts on his tournament at South Point. He definitely brings out some.
I'm talking junior gold there, Kev.
Yeah, no, I know where you were going with that. I agree with you. It would be awesome.
It's okay, we're not big enough for USBC to watch us yet anyway, so they won't hear me complaining.
Yeah, I look forward to that JBT tournament though over at the South Point.
Oh, man,
right
that's
after
a good time.
Christmas. Yeah, that's a great tournament. He does a great job. A lot of fun. Anytime you can go bowl the arena at South Point, hell of a good time.
You want to go eat them? Sure. They're going to Stallone's. It's the Italian restaurant here.
Kevin's wife just invited herself to come eat lunch with us.
Game 7, so we got the food reservations coming in from the wife.
I just said Kevin's wife just invited herself to come eat lunch with us. I suppose you can come sit at our table, Destiny.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Don't threaten me with a good time.
Might hit a blackjack table after.
You know what? We are in Las Vegas. We can go play a little blackjack. I don't know if we're allowed to talk about that on a sanctioned youth bowling tournament, but hey, great part of coming out to Las Vegas. There's plenty to do for the adults. Let the kids bowl and the parents play.
Yeah, there's still plenty to do for the kids too.
Plenty to do for the kids.
The ball, Zeke. Where's he at?
Yeah, no, junior gold coming up to Las Vegas, man, that'd be crazy. Talk about a long staycation.
Wouldn't be an hour drive to every house.
Yeah, being able to bowl at the facilities you stay at, that's definitely a positive.
Yeah. But even so, like I said, everything's 20, 25 minutes away as far as bowling alleys from each other.
Yeah, I think that depending on where you were at, your farthest stretch wouldn't be more than 40, well, wouldn't even be that far because there would only be one house that would be out 40 minutes away from everything else. Everything else is pretty centrally located.
Tell me and you build our bowling alley, Kev.
I counting the days, brother. Yeah, they need to come out with one of those apps, kind of like when you build a car, you can build your bowling alley. And
trying to see where Gregson and them are at. Oh, they're about done.
man, Zeke made a bracket. He made it to the semifinals, ended up getting second in the bracket.
Did he?
Yeah.
A little bit of extra money in that smart account.
Well, yeah.
Have you checked it?
I get all the emails. I haven't gone on to look at the grand total, but he's done pretty well for his age.
Gotta do more and check the emails. Sometimes we forget, and Ange has everything written down, so we check. And
compare.
She's like, hey, he's missing $300 here, or he's missing $500 there.
Yeah.
I'm not good at keeping track of that stuff, so she does. She's like, every few months we'll bump the kids' smart accounts. Because we don't get the emails because it's registered in their name, their smart account. So she'll bump. She keeps track of their monies, and then we'll go bump them. And if they didn't get paid for a certain league or tournament or whatever they did, then we'll just let whoever the director is know.
Yeah.
Hey man, we still haven't gotten the money for that. Or
yeah, we ran into that one time, and I did recognize it, and I brought it up, and they were able to fix it pretty quickly.
yeah.
But yeah, no, you're right though. You know, anytime you're winning something like that, winning money like that, it's your responsibility to keep track of it and make sure.
Especially with the tournaments, like I said, like the tournaments that aren't ran by the centers. Kathy makes sure that she pays her kids.
Yeah.
Becky makes sure she pays her kids. You know, so but you got to get with the tournament directors from the ABTs, the BTCs, all the other ones, and they're good about giving you the money. You just got to make sure that they pay because they don't. Actually, Rick from ABT does pay through. He has his own smart, but not every other organization actually has a smart account. So they pay the center managers, or they give the center managers the money to pay in the kids' accounts.
Yep. Yeah, ABT does have their own. I know when Zeke took one down from them back in May, and they were actually pretty quick about getting it paid out too.
Yeah, Rick's pretty good about it.
That's Rick with ABT, Amateur Bowlers Tour out here in Las Vegas. Appreciate what they're doing. Allowing the youth to come bowl with the adults.
But hey, speaking of smart, for the parents that don't know, smart money is the money that your kid would win if it was a regular tournament, or if they were old enough to win the money. And it just goes into a smart account that's held by USBC. And keep track of your smart money, earn the smart money, because we haven't paid a dime for Dom to go to school yet, on top of what he got from school scholarship plus USBC smart account money. Nothing's come out of pocket yet. Jeff Hemmer from JBT, he's won his money there, so I'm going to send him my receipts and he'll pay for my MacBook.
There you go.
Dom's MacBook that I bought.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
yeah, no, the scholarship fund's huge. We've got kids. What's his name? He hosted with me. You know who I'm talking about?
Zach.
Zachatori. $60,000 in one tournament.
Yeah.
Bowling at the Union Station. Can you believe that? It's huge.
Yeah, Zach's amazing. You look at him, you look at Caitlin. I couldn't imagine what her smart account has on top of what she has for JBT money.
Oh yeah.
Like $30,000, $40,000 in JBT money.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm throwing out
that,
numbers,
yeah.
but she's got to be up there.
Yeah, no, she's got to be. I bet you she's north of that. Plus the longevity. They've been bowling for a long time.
Yeah, the Abaganyas all three kids are amazing. Josh off to college now. He started at Merced University. Started last week.
Yeah, little John Abaganya. He'll be up in Reno at the SYC. I saw him on the list. He's a cool kid, man.
Yeah, he's a fun kid. That's an awesome family to be around. Looks like we're wrapping up. We got a couple games going left. Let's see. See the Grossmans and Jackson, what are they doing?
So Zeke's working off of Turkey, but man, did he have some rough first few frames. 3 splits and 6 frames. To ask him what happened there.
See, where's Jackson at? Jackson is, oh.
So yeah, anybody tuning in, check us out. Go to Bowlmetrics, bowlmetrics.com. You can see our event right on the homepage. It's one of the easiest websites or apps to use. Click right on there. It'll take you right to our event. You can click through each division. See where your young boy or girl has landed with their scoring.
So let's see. I'll give you the varsity rundown real quick.
Yeah, don't hesitate to go on Bowlmetrics. That stuff is really easy to navigate through.
Brian shot his worst game, game 7, went 167. So Brian Gregson, first place in varsity.
That's 250.
Yeah, 250.
250, yeah, I don't have it in front of me, but yeah.
Tyler Casanova got second place.
He collected 175.
John Verde, JT Verde.
Held up the 3rd spot.
Devin moved up to, wait, not right, is it?
Oh, it's probably because they got to put their, he finished bowling, they probably plugged in his score.
Hayden still has a chance too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hayden King probably moved up to 4th, I believe. Oh, Hayden King moved to 3rd. All right, so here we go. Brian Gregson, Tyler Casanova, Hayden King, JT Verde, and Zeke moved up to 5th place.
Attaboy.
Devin in 6th place, and Darren Davina in 7th. And we'll go check JV scores. So we have Kaipo Mead, Bryson Mead, Jalen Greenlee.
Hey, Phil. Hey, give us 1 second. We'll wrap this up before you talk.
And Jacob Pleasant.
Okay.
And Pablo Epina. Top 4 right there.
We're just going to, as soon as they're done right there, we're going to wrap it up.
We're going to do the raffle here in a little bit, guys. Just hold on.
Cool. Good bowling today, everybody.
We got one more frame. 53 and 54 is finishing up right now. So I want to give them that chance. Let's get that camera focused on 53 and 54. Eddie stepping up. Sam Grossman leaving the 7-10, but picking up the 10 there.
Eddie's game improved quite a bit over this last year. He just started bowling recently too. So he bowls on the team with Devin in high school.
Yeah, he won the last LVYBT for last year, right?
He did, yeah. Him and Dom. He won JV and
yeah. It's awesome. Man, when you win an LVYBT, it's pretty cool. You get that that jersey, championship jersey.
Banner.
Get that banner.
Yeah. Hanging up in the lanes.
It's pretty cool.
I think that's the coolest thing, just having that banner with your last name up there.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty awesome that they do that.
Oops. Can we adjust that just a little bit? The camera. I think, wrong way. Oh, shit. There we go.
Jackson. Jackson's not too happy with that game.
There you go, Jackson.
166.
We got one more shot. Jackson's got his last shot. He'll be on lane 53.
Oh, he's done.
Oh, he's done.
Yep.
Well, everybody, looks like we're getting ready to wrap it up. So everybody, thanks for tuning in. Jump in here. So Roman, always appreciate you stepping in here. Looking forward to working with you this year. Everything you did with the hookup, man, it's been a pleasure. Thank you.
You too, Kev. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah. Thanks to all the parents and all the kids that came out and bowled today, man. Please check us out at LVYBT 300, and we'll see you in September. Storm Bowling. Visit them, stormbowling.com, the Bowlers Company. Coolwick. Visit them at coolwick.com. Check out your jersey needs, and don't forget to enter LVYBT10 at checkout.